I took a couple of days off from streaming. I've been cycling a lot. I did 30 something miles last night and the day before. I'm enjoying it so much, guys. I'm enjoying it so much. All right, see who the first person is. So you got to wear the protective eyewear. The black is one of the beginner balls. I broke the yellow one, which is the basic beginner ball, the first one. This is probably the second one in the series. Now it's kind of busted, so we're gonna go, yo, Hoover, what's up, baby? I'm back, bro. I had to take a couple of days off, bro. I'm feeling good, though. Feeling repaired. Look at that, man. Look how lean I am. T-Pine in the house. My two moderators on point. Hey, guys, let's keep this stream going good. You know, if you want to keep some of the bad seeds in here, it's good for the algorithm. Screw it. Play with them, all right? Today, we play with them. How about that one? Sound good? But if it gets crazy, bounce them out. So, let's talk mental health, guys. I've been cycling like crazy. I'm sleeping like a baby. Oh my God. I'm gonna sound like one of those crazy religious buffs trying to push the religion, but I'm telling you, buy a bike. It'll change your life. I think I'm becoming a cyclist now. I rode 30 something miles last night and the day before. It was great. I'm enjoying it. How about you guys? All right, so here's the black one. It's the beginner ball. It's a lot slower. I haven't wrapped my hands. If you guys want me to do a hand wrap, a tutorial, we can do that as well. But let's start off with this guy, nice and easy. Just want to start maybe with just one hand. Just make the connection. And just have fun, best of all, guys, okay? Let's talk. I hope everybody's doing well. Hopefully Tony will be here soon. Maybe. I think he's been training too hard. Yesterday he came to the gym. He's like, bro, I crawled to the gym. Where you at? I'm like, I already left, bro. I'm on the canal riding already. You could do GoPro and record your cycles. Hoover, I'm actually gonna, let me ask you these guys a question. I have a special thing on my bike that holds the phone, so I could go live, but the phone's gonna be bouncing, guys, because there's not gonna be any stabilization if I go live riding, even on a canal. I mean, I could do a GoPro, but I really enjoy doing the lives and interacting. I mean, I don't know. Huh. So I'm gonna start off nice and easy, get a nice sweat going, active recovery day. Yeah, man. Hope everybody's doing great on this Saturday. How about them Knicks? 53 years, baby. Every dog has its day. How about the U.S. soccer team? T-Pine, what happened? They win? Then the camera. You need something like a lapel or an earpiece. Huh. Oh, for a lapel? Well, I have that. I have this. Look. So I have a DJI Mic Mini. And I could use them when I go on the bike. So you think I should do it? You know? I mean, I enjoy being in the peace and quiet here. But, wow, those Knicks were impressive. Yeah. What's up, Justin? Yo, watching from Phil and the Six. We'll get there in time. Yeah. DJI is supposed to be the premier. Yeah, I have that. DJI. So you guys recommend using a DJI on the bike when I'm on the canal? If you have something you guys want to see, I can certainly do so. Because let me tell you, the area I live in here is insane. Beautiful area. Beautiful. Right now, it's so beautiful. Beautiful area. A lot of history here. A lot of great architecture. So let's get warmed up. So the black one is definitely a beginner ball. It's number 2 in the list. It is a little bit harder to see because of the lack of color, the black. So it does help with your depth perception and stuff like that. So if you can pretty much hit the black one with relative ease, you know you're definitely progressing. So, all right, so it's all about just movement, moving around. If you want to box with it, you can certainly do so. I mean, if you just want to make the connection, just hit it lightly, just do all kinds of things, walk around, hit it in broken rhythm. It's just all about having fun. We won 4.1 against Paraguay. Wow. Was 2-3 against Australia. Wow. Oh, can you say Bob the Builder? Bob the Builder. My nephew used to watch that show. He's in the Navy now. He's pushing 30. Unreal. Bob the Builder. Any military in the house? I'm a Marine. Once a Marine, always a Marine. If you served, if you do martial arts, train martial arts, please jump in. I'm a jiu-jitsu black belt under Marcelo Garcia, 4-time world record holder. I used to box amateur. Ringside Worlds was my last fight. And now I just try to have fun. Perfect. I'm really interested. Yeah, it's hand-eye coordination, buddy. Yeah, it's interesting and it's fun. Catching is good too. Little broken patterns, just move around. Oh, that one slipped through the cracks. I'm not warmed up yet. Yeah, even I screw up. That's part of the game. That's the beauty of going live. You get to see the hiccups. You know, when you do regular videos, long form, usually people just edit the video and only show you the strong points, the high points, but they never show you the low points. That's the beauty of the live stream. Insane. Thanks, man. Gold coin for saying it. You rock. Yeah, whatever you guys want to talk about, feel free, baby. Woo. See that? Just move out of the way. All right. Boom, boom, boom. You can work simple stuff over and over. Pivot, stay in the box, whatever you want. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Even if you hit it on a weird angle, it's still a connection. It doesn't have to be perfect. But when you start getting better, and you hear that pop, you know you're hitting properly. Hey, what's up, Matty Zilla? Good afternoon, Devil Dog. What's up, Cannon? Semper Fi to all my Marines out there. God bless. It is a beautiful day here today. I can't wait to finish streaming, load up on some food and carbs, and I'm gonna ride another 30 miles tonight, baby. I'm telling you, man, that's cycling. You know, you get older, I can't take the pounding on my joints anymore. Jiu-jitsu messed them up enough, the Marine Corps, you know, boxing, jumping ropes, so now I'm making changes, guys. I really enjoy with it. Do any of you folks in here cycle at all? Please, feel free. Good afternoon. What's up, boys? How you doing? Yo, what's up, Sponge Big Guy? How you doing, buddy? See that? Woo. Just pivot. Get out of the way. It's all about having fun. What's up? Man, I'm off the mats, bro. Big guy. The more and more time goes by, the more I don't miss it. I'm gonna be honest. I'll go back. Jiu-jitsu is like riding a bike. Give me 2 weeks of getting my ass whooped. I'll be fine. But I just don't miss the pain, bro. My back doesn't hurt anymore. My knees, my elbows, my shoulder from the separate. I'm like pain-free now. I'm like, ugh. But we all know jiu-jitsu is just great. So is wrestling, so is boxing, you know, but, you know, I talk to a lot of my older friends, a lot of my older friends who are over 50 that are black belts and, you know, they can combat sports. They're like, bro, you got to make changes, bro. You can't do that much anymore. I love to cross train. So I got my black belt. Oh, it's good, Hollow Knot. How you doing, buddy? What's up, buddy? Look, I'm fit right now. I'm not going to lie. I'm super fit. I remember when I first started biking about 2 months ago, I wasn't really gassing, but you could definitely tell that my VO2 max took a little bit of a hit. I rode last night 30-something miles, and literally I might sustain that pace without any expression on my face, just pumping. I'm like, wow, I'm definitely getting in shape. And tell you guys, look at that. It all burns this off. You know, it's crazy. When you're younger, you want to be bigger, whoa, you know. You get older, you're like, I just want to be lean, you know, and be fit. Things change. Priorities change. Training change. Adaptations. You gotta be able to adapt on the fly. I'm so hyped, Hollow Knot. How you doing? I know what it's like, bro, to earn that black belt, dude. I was on fire for like months. I'm like, I can't believe it. I'm an MG black belt. 15 years it took. Holy crap. Now I'm like, now what? Do I coach? I roll for fun? Time to conquer a new thing. That's the thing, man. When you're an athlete, you look to other stuff. You're like, all right, next did that, next did that, next did that. Marine Corps, world records, black belt, boxing, next. Now what? Cycling. That's what I'm doing. Oh, Noah from Japan. My boy from Japan is in the house. Hang on, guys. Say hi to Noah. He just donated a couple of bucks from Japan. Do ride a traditional bike or an electric bike. All right. I am not. I've only been cycling for 2 months, so I don't claim to know everything. But most of the people that I see on the canal when I'm riding are on e-bikes, and let me tell you, some of them are, and I get it, they're doing something, but in my mind, the Marine in me goes, bro, get a real bike. Like, you're overweight. Like, come on, you got to pedal. It was crazy. I'm riding last night. I caught up to people and passed people on e-bikes to get where I'm going, pedaling while they're having the e-bike. I mean, if you're traveling far distances, maybe you live in a city, saving money, I get it. But from a performance standpoint and from just health standpoint, have the e-bike to do for other things, but get yourself a regular bike. That's what I'm gonna say. If I got an e-bike, it's for something like I'm going 50 miles, 60 miles, and I really don't wanna be dirty and sweaty, and I can just hit the button, you know? If that's the case, just get a motorcycle, right? But I get it, some people gotta start somewhere, but I feel like you should just start with a regular bike. Riding an e-bike just feels nice. Yeah, I hear you, but you're not gonna get in shape. I mean, I don't care how heavy it is. You're not pedaling that bike for 30 miles without the motor on. I'm sorry, it's not happening. You know? So, this is fine. Move around, stay sharp. It's all about hand-eye coordination. Staying sharp, baby. Can I get in shape with the bike? Hell yeah. Aiden, dude. I mean, look at a I passed this. All right, here's the thing. I'm on this one road, and I know I passed a real cyclist one day. The other day I passed. This guy's legs were tree trunks. His calves were like, I'm like, that dude has been doing it a long time. And I was just like, I want to be like that, you know? I mean, it's genetics. I'm never going to have legs like that. But man, was that guy's legs like tree trunks, bro. Whew, good for him. See, I still want to have fast twitch muscle and slow twitch. I feel like biking, cycling can still activate fast twitch fiber and slow if you're sprinting with it. Nothing like getting your heart rate up like that. I can't run anymore. Those days are gone. Yeah, that's me, baby. Yeah, I have an e-bike, regular e-bike. I use e-bike but now, but I think I'm going to start using a regular bike. It'll change your life. Your energy levels are through the roof. The number one thing that I've seen improve for me, because I have post-traumatic stress and bipolar, I have an issue sleeping. I went to bed last night, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. I woke up at 7:30. I was like, I slept all the way through? Holy shit, I feel great. I'm telling you, man, follow my lead. Follow my lead, guys. That's all I can say. And what's great is all my Marine buddies, they have bikes. I bought a rack for my bike. They're gonna hold 2 bikes, so I'm gonna go see my boy Ket, who I was roommates with in the Marine Corps. We're gonna ride. His buddy gave him a real expensive bike. Kudos to Vince. He's got a $5,000 carbon frame bike. I'm like, bro, we gotta go ride, man. Let's go. Oh, man. There we go. See that? Gotta have fun. How many miles? I've been biking now an average of 30 miles a day at night. Usually after dinner, 5, 6 o'clock, and I just go. But when I first started, I would get to certain key points, stop, walk around a little bit, get some steps, stretch, because I know I can get bananas. So the first month, I was a little sore on my tush and all that. Yesterday, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think yesterday was like a milestone. I literally woke up, I was like, I don't feel anything, I feel good. This stuff works, guys, I'm not gonna lie, it works. And apparently, when I bought my bike, the guys here like, bro, you know this area is notorious for amazing biking and a lot of cyclists. I'm like, great, this is perfect. So, yeah, time for the next chapter of my life, you know? Woo, beautiful. Yeah, I can shout you out. What's up there? Lil 5 Spaz, that's funny. Why don't you ride I want to, Benjamin, but the thing is, my psyche is telling me, who's gonna wanna watch a dude biking? I don't know, is there a market for that? I mean, if somebody wants to see me riding with some other people, I would definitely do that. But I don't know, I mean, maybe I just don't know. I don't know, you guys think would actually watch that? Huh, okay. But, so I found a happy balance. 3 days a week of core training, calisthenics, heavy, hard training like that, weights. Everything else is all cardio, but I'm feeling great. You know, if I go back to jiu-jitsu, I go back. It's like riding a bike, man. You know, I did what I had to do. Right now, it's time for the next chapter. And it's just not me, guys. I have friends that have been training for 20, 30 years, and they get burnt out, you know, being on the mats, rolling around, your neck, all the injuries, you know. It's hard to just not want to do it, but I'm like, I feel good. And it feels good not to be in pain, so. Woo, beautiful, keep it going. Yeah, you're just talking and showing us the scenery. You doing, is John, is John, no offense, bro, we tune in. I love you guys coming to watch Benjamin. I'm doing less of the streams in here now because I'm burnt, I'm not gonna lie. One day I came in here, bro, I'm gonna be frank with you, and the people come in and they know me and they go, hey, Cos, and I'm just like, I was arrogant. I was like, they're like, yo, what's wrong? I'm like, I'm having a PTSD episode, but you know what it was? Overtraining. 2 hours downstairs, 2 hours, and that's 4 hours. You know how many punches you're throwing? I'm like, I just need a rest. But the thing is, I'm so driven, even at this age, to help people, inspire. It's hard. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. For me to take a day off is so hard, but I'm learning. I'm learning how to do it. I'm learning, you know. I just feel like, you know, I don't know if I'm gonna get up tomorrow. I'm just saying in general, people are dropping like flies, right? So I gotta live in the moment. So I'm like, all right, I could be streaming right now, talking to people and helping people. But, you know, it's not the mental health aspect, the drain, overtraining, burnout, you know? So I'm glad I found the biking. I'm really enjoying it. Oh my God, even when it's 90 degrees out and I'm on the canal, there's at least probably a 5-degree differential between the canal and the actual street and stuff, because the trees are like a canopy going over. But then when I'm moving 20, 30 miles an hour, it's like I got 10, 15 miles of wind in my face. It feels great. I'm like, this is amazing. But when you slow down, and you get to that one part of the trail with the sun, you're like, whoa, this is hot. Get to the shade, you know? So, but, anybody want to hear my Scorpion call? Get over here. I love Mortal Kombat. Scorpion, get over here. You live in a cold climate, be thankful. Yeah, I love the cold climate. Look, that's the beauty. Listen, when the winter hits here, everybody here goes, I should have stayed in Florida. I should have stayed in Arizona. I'm like, you ever lived there during the summer? Their summers are like our winter. I remember living in Arizona. Man, people don't come out of the house till like 5 o'clock. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Now that I'm cycling, I need to be outside, you know? Hang on. Ooh. See that? Just move around. All right. Smash, what's up? How you doing? That's right. Tell them Quake Box. Yes, I love the way you think. Everyone should be thinking like you. Look, no one's perfect, Noah. I made mistakes in my life. I was a knucklehead at times, you know. I remember my dad, if I did something stupid, my dad would be like, if I did something wrong and I got messed up, I got hurt. See, want to do it again? Go ahead, do it again. You didn't learn your lesson? Sometimes you got to learn the hard way. But as I age, I'm starting to really, really realize that Cosmo is not 20, 30, 40 anymore. I need rest. Now it's time to make changes, and I feel great, and this is great. It's just hard because when you're doing combat sports, competitive sports, I know why NFL players, man, that they go nuts sometimes or play. They're like, because they're so used to being in the grind, and then they're like, wow, I guess I'm playing golf now, you know? I don't know. I think as we age, we got to find new things, man, you know? How are you guys doing? Noah, are you on? Looks like we gotta go. All right, we got trolls already. Leave them in. They're the best. Trolls are the best. Who cares, man? That means we're doing something great, guys. That's all that matters. Yeah. I'm a clown. Do I look like a clown? Hey, do I amuse you? Who cares? Ooh, boom, ba boom, ba boom. Got to keep entertaining. Try something new. Yeah, Jackson, I get you. Can you shoot me out? Sure. What's up? Surfboard. What's up, baby? Bagel Boy. I like that name. Can you choir me out? You're a sniper, bro. I can give me an M16. I can still shoot expert and hit somebody from 500 yards away with no problem. Bing. Done. Done. Shot the DOD course when I was in the Corps at Quantico, Virginia. I shot expert with a .357 Magnum double action. Zip them up, baby. Once a Marine, always a Marine. Should have been a sniper, huh? Then again, I probably don't have the patience because they have some of the training they go through. You got to have patience, man. You got to wait and wait and wait and wait. I'm a little overzealous. Oh, what's up, Mr. Cap? How you doing? Talking sports? Nah, Noah, let's talk sports if you want. But I wanted to talk about mental health. But if you guys want to talk football, soccer, whatever it's called, the Knicks won, my Knicks won. If the Knicks can win, my Jets can do it. That's all I need. Give me one Jets Super Bowl in my lifetime, and I'm good. 2 million people came to watch that. You believe that? 2 million. That's New York City's the greatest city in the world. What's up, Mike? Thank you. Do you get? Yes, I do. Bagel Boy, I do. I bought an original Nintendo Entertainment, not a refurbed one. I got an original one that somebody owned, and I got the Castlevanias and Legendary Wings. So maybe I'll stream that one night when I'm in the mood, and it'll be like Mystery Science 3000. I gotta get one of my buddies. We'll put the camera behind us, and you see our two heads, and we can make jokes the whole time. Remember that TV show, Mystery Science 3000? I used to love that show. They had the 90s version, the 2000s version. They're all great, man. Because we all, that's what guys do. We watch movies, we make jokes, we dub on them. Like last night, I was watching a movie, and I'm like, and a guy did something, and I went, and then my buddy goes, only you would do that. I'm like, yo, that's what you think. That's what goes through your mind. I could watch fart pranks all day. It's a guy thing. I could watch them all day. Sorry, that bagel guy out of New York is hilarious, bro. When he jumps up and he does this, he goes, and it's always the women who smile the most. They're the best. They're the best. The women are like, did he just? And then they're like, they walk 2 feet and they're like, they're dying because it's so true. Everybody farts. We don't think women fart though. Do women even use the bathroom? Guys think like that. Like, is she in the bathroom a little long? Could she be doing? No, women don't poop. Oh, man. It is what it is, guys. What's up, man? Being passionate. Yes, we like to see you do your DJ thing. Yeah, but user, the music doesn't sound right in the stream. It sounds boxed in. I got really, really good professional monitors from Germany. They're made by Adam Audio. And they thump, bro. Like, I mean, they're Class A, Class B drivers inside of them. If you know anything about audio, they're Class A. So it's not just a generalized MOSFET, type of amplifier, Class D. I mean, they're accurate. I wish I can go live, cutting and scratching, but I just don't want to get hit for copyright for one. And then the music's probably boxed in. Unless you guys really want me to do it, I can do that as well, you know. I don't know. Here we go. Oh, who's that? Mark. Oh, you're the best, Mark. Oh, check this out. I gotta give this special shout out to Mark. Hang on, Mark. Where you at, buddy? Hang on. Let me put a like. Another one. Hey, Mark, I'm taking a picture of that along with Bozeman from Japan. Wonderful post. We're done. We haven't donated the money yet, but the money is going to the local shelter. Keep building it. I found out YouTube takes a lot of it, so that stinks. So I don't really have enough to really do what I really want to do, but we're just gonna have to keep grinding and keep going. Don't forget to hit the like button. You guys rock. Noah, you too, buddy. Man, we look alike. Oh, we look alike, Eddie? Oh, that's cool. 55% know what they take. That's crazy. But listen, I enjoy doing the streams. It is what it is. And it's funny, I'll tell my friends, like, how much money are you making? I'm like, bro, why is it always got to be at the money? I'm helping people. Like, that's the first thing my friends bring up. Well, are you making any real money? I'm like, what do you mean real money? I enjoy doing it. Do you enjoy doing what you're doing? It's not all about the money, man. Man, when you do what you love, everything falls into place. Monetarily, success-wise, all that. Do what you love, live in the moment, and then things unfold, man. If you put the work in, it's inevitable that you're going to be a success. Like jiu-jitsu, I have friends. Well, how long is it gonna take? I'm like, bro, when I started, I didn't ask my professor how long it's gonna take. The first thing I said is, this shit's real, this shit's hard. 99% of people quit, I'm doing it. That's how I roll. I wanna do the hard shit. Because when I die, or I'm on my deathbed, I wanna know that I gave it all. I don't wanna be like, I coulda, shoulda, woulda. How many times I hear people say that? I'm like, but you didn't. And they're like, well, I can't do nothing. No, you can do something now. You're not that old. You can still do things. I don't want to hear it. Go for what you want, you know? Go for it. Boom. I love when it comes that proprioception, whatever it's called. Oh, thanks, Mark. I love you guys. Do you like liver pate? But I like liver. Liver is so good for you. Tastes funky, but it's good for you. I remember my mom used to make liver. I used to put pounds of like mustard on it or something. I'm like, but it was good for you. She goes, you don't eat all that. You don't go outside. I ate it, but man, ugh. It's funny how things change. You get older. I can enjoy a good piece of liver, you know? Totally you can enjoy it. You takes 45%, of revenue, 30%. Oh, I'm wrong. See that? Justin killed. What happened to Justin? Poor guy. Timetable for world record attempt soon. Hang in there, guys. Hang in there. I want to wait for it to cool down because if I'm going to do it outside at a venue, like in a city or something, like New York or something like that, I want to be outside, but I don't want it to be sweating my butt off, too hot. If I do it in the winter, I got to be in a gym. I think I want to be outside for this one when it's like really good weather. So I'm do it that way so general people could come watch. But it's coming, guys. Don't worry. Trust me. Right now, I'm just, trying to find my ground, find my adaptation with my training. I don't want to overtrain anymore. Liver and onions, yes. Work on thyself, not to make others like you. Mental health, coming from a psych ward. Oh, it's terrible. Devil, how you doing, buddy? Are you okay? One of my good friends right now is in mental health is real. How do I say this? He's in the hospital right now, and he's only in his 30s. He has to deal with a major cystic fibrosis. Because shout out to my good friend Connor, but trying to deal with that, I think it's just tough. So right now he's been in the hospital now. It's pushing close to about 3-4 weeks, maybe a month. So hopefully he's okay, and they'll let him out, and things will be better. But yeah, mental health is tough. The brain, everything controls everything we do, our thoughts, our actions. So if you're in one of a bad mood or you're just depressed, it's tough, man. It's tough. That's why I find exercise, I think, and finding an exercise or an activity or martial art is great, because I think it could help you overcome and deal with those battles. I know friends of mine who are on medication. They're completely different people. They have health concerns now. They're bigger or more, I want to say obese, but they're bigger, from the side effects of the medication. And I see that and go, you know what? I'm not doing it. It's not happening. Exercise, diet, sleep. Surround yourself by good people. Keep your circle small. I keep my circle very small. If you're negative, I bounce. I'm out. I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't want to hear any negativity. You're a product of the 5 people they say you hang out with. Is that correct? I don't know, but I find that if I'm around that, I gotta bail. How about you guys? How do you guys deal with stress? If anybody has depression, mental health, please let us know. We got 100 and something people in here. The streams are doing very well. So I don't just keep talking. Multiple diagnosis, drug misuse, overcoming now, self-focus, hard work. Hang in there, devil. I'm grateful that I've never done any drugs, like cocaine and stuff like that. When I was young, I think I did ecstasy a couple of times, whatever. That was like 25 years ago when everybody was clubbing. But other than that, never. I don't even like smoking weed. I don't even, but to each his own if it helps, but never touch that hard stuff, man. I know people doing, I've heard people doing like fentanyl. I'm like, what the hell? You can die from that. Heroin? Oh, nah, I don't know. But I get it. There's a threshold you probably pass and you're just like, you know what? Fuck it. And you get on drugs. Thank God I've never really gotten to that point. I've had some bad breakouts before, but I didn't want to go, you know what, let's just cringe. Moo, keep the trolls, he said, it's 5 minutes ago, you're flipping on how to deal with the negativity. What? No, keep the trolls. Yeah, Fanti is chill. Who's Fanti? Boomer Sison's son had that, but got through it. Oh, wow. Oh, Hansa. I'm sorry, you have depression? How do you handle it? Devil, depression and ADHD, huh? See, I don't know, man. That ADHD stuff, I just feel like once you find your purpose or find something you're really good at, you can harness that energy. I think it's about finding something, or whatever say, niche, something like that. But I say try a martial art. Of course, I'm gonna say jiu-jitsu. I think jiu-jitsu definitely helps out. The beauty of jiu-jitsu is it forces you in the moment because you're learning. And when you're rolling with somebody, you have somebody on you who's literally trying to submit you, you know? So it forces you to not think about what's going on in life outside, you know? So, here we go. All right. So there is a threshold. The ball can only go so fast, the black one. So you don't want to push it too much because, as you can see, the ball will start to be damaged and then the cord will snap, all right? Only give you temporary pleasure, okay. Did you have any good sleep? Yes, I had amazing sleep last night. I'm gonna owe it all to the cycling. The dopamine, the serotonin being released, being outside in the sun with the vitamin D. Guys, if it's sunny outside today, I say go outside and do something outside, man. Or if you can't, get to the gym, you know? You look, guy who's always in great, Amir, I always have, there's days and it's usually when I'm at the house and I'm thinking about getting to the gym or whatever, and I'm beat up and I'm just like, But once I get here and I stretch and I talk to a few people, I kind of get out of that little, and then I listen to my body, I'm like, next thing you know, I'm in a good mood. And I think it's the training. And I enjoy doing what I do. You know, I think if you really enjoy doing what you're doing, I don't care what you do, whether it's baking, maybe you like making jewelry, I don't know, like you have a hobby, gaming. If gaming helps out, then play the video games, you know? But I still believe in being outside, getting the sun, and trying to socialize, because we are social creatures. I can be an introvert, I can totally stay alone, but there's times I just want to be around people, good people, because you can have great conversations and the time just goes by, it's fun, and that's what it's all about. See that? And the beauty of doing this is I can stop, go, I can interject with you folks, and then give some shout outs, be you, and it's good. Yep, tell them, Devil. Do you remember me? Orin 12, not really, how are you? And Goodnall Caps, how you doing, buddy? No sleep, temporary pleasure. You only have to want positive frame. Yep, keep it going. You look like the guy is always in great mood. I wish. I have my moments, trust me. Trust me, Cosmo has his days. There's days, people are like, Cosmo's having one of his days, stay away. And I can see, I had a woman come up to me one time, she goes, what's wrong? I'm like, I'm having a moment. She goes, oh, I get it. Yeah, we all have those days. Okay, so going out with friends is very important, totally. Tell him, Noah. How you doing, buddy? What's going on in Japan, Noah? You know, I was watching last night. I noticed on my YouTube feed, I get a lot of Godzilla stuff. I love Godzilla, especially the old Toho stuff. I was actually watching last night. It came up as a live feed, so somebody was running a live feed of War of the Gargantuans. You guys remember that one? Oh man, the two monsters. Dude, there's just something about that, man. Godzilla, man, come on. How about Rodan? What's his face? He goes like, what was his name? They say I look like him, the robot. Help me out. Oh God, what is his name? How long have I been practicing, Orin? About a year. But like I said, I never really had a problem hitting this coming out the box because I just stick to basic boxing technique, nothing more. So if you know how to throw a basic jab, a real lead across, you know, uppercuts, whatever, it's just practice, you know, because the ball is small, the surface area is small, and with your knuckles and not having wraps or gloves, the surface area gets smaller, so it is harder to hit. So, and to see as well sometimes. So basically, this is like doing focus mitt work without having somebody throwing mitts at you. So, and also the ball sometimes can go off on a weird tangent at the end. So if you can adjust on the fly, that's definitely really good. Whereas a pad is coming directly. So if your human's going bop, 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 also it changes the distance. So your distance is way off. This actually teaches you how to hit being far out and then it's called the falling step and stepping into your punch. So you can practice that over and over and over and over again. So, pop, pop. See that? Step in. That's it. Move around. You can go slow, fast. and that's it. What's up? See you later, devil. Do you wish you got it? Hang on, this guy, 10th Planet. I'm a new Marcelo Garcia black belt, buddy. 10th Planet. Eddie Bravo. Go smoke some weed. Woo! Can you hit that while running? Hell yeah. My knees, I can't run full speed right now, but I can hit it running. I mean, I can't run full speed, but hang on. Let me get used to it. Ball's too slow. I need the red one. Let's switch. Yeah, that one's, I can run with it. Marcelo couldn't pass it. Get the foot. Get this guy out of here. You're a deadbeat. Go smoke some weed. Goodbye. If you smoke weed, it's just only going to inhibit your VO2 max in your gas tank. Eddie Bravo should know about that. That dude could barely. He rode with Marcelo. Marcelo slapped him around like he was a baby. All right, let's adjust to this bad boy. Boom. Here we go. Here we go. See how much faster the red one is, guys? Big difference. Now I got to adjust. Probably takes 5 to 10 minutes for the central nervous system to pick up on it. Okay. Slow it down. Woo. Here we go. All right, slow it down. Right there is probably the optimal speed, so I start getting used to it. See how it doesn't take too long to adjust now? But when I first started, it'd be a little bit of a slower process to adjust. So just bear with me, hang on. Woo. All right. Oh, thanks, MM&K. How you doing, buddy? Can we all try to be respectful? Yeah, no, leave them alone. Let them say what they want. Do a moonwalk. Oh. Ooh. Where's Michael Jackson at? That was for the moonwalk. There you go, buddy. Let's see, can I run? Oh, yeah. Here we go. Shoulder roll. We good. Oh, so much fun, Johnson. So much fun. So much fun. Today's an active recovery day. I'll do this for an hour or two, eat lunch, go ride a couple hours, 30 miles a night, call it a day. That's what it's all about. So much fun. Smash that button. Smash the like. Is Tony? He's probably sleeping, or the wife's got him on lockdown. He's on lockdown. I gotta ask my wife. Tony Two-Tone. Get over here. How you guys doing? What's a push day? 2 hours downstairs, calisthenics, 1 pound rope. I do monkey bar work. Trust me. Ab wheel rollouts, I still work on my abs, my core a lot. And then I'll come up here sometimes and still stream, but a 30-mile bike ride at night now is nothing for me. So, I mean, I can just coast. It's great. I love it. But if you guys want me to stream that, I can certainly do that if you guys want to see that. But I never thought people would want to see, like, I mean, I guess you could see the nature and the animals and stuff. But, yeah. Yeah, you can throw an elbow if you want as well. Thanks for subscribing, Rob. How you doing? Can I ask you, Noah, what's up, buddy? What's up, man? Well, when you be doing, I don't know, Jeff. I'm enjoying my life right now. 16 years deep in jiu-jitsu, I'm tired. I mean, I can show, you know, if I go to Marcelo's, I don't even know if Marcelo will allow me to stream live because of the techniques. You know how jiu-jitsu is, oh, we're showing a technique that we don't want other teams to see. I don't know. I'm enjoying not being in pain, guys. Bop. Yeah, Marcelo doesn't know my name. Yeah, check this out. There you go, buddy. That's another loser. Let me educate them. I am black belt number 126 on the Marcelo. And hang on a second. Wait a minute. Who the heck is that? Who is that? Is that Marcelo? My professor? Oh my God. Yeah, is that him? Oh, wait a minute. Who's that? Who's that? Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, there's Marcelo launching me when I earn my black belt. Let's leave that up a couple of minutes. How about that one? Oh, here goes this. Oh, thanks, Hulk. Yep. That's for the trolls, baby. Ah, it burns you up, doesn't it? Burns you up, doesn't it? Burns you. Yeah. What do you train? Joe's fucking chicken house? Surfboard, kill him out then. Yeah, I did do that. I don't make shit up. That's a Marcelo black belt, 4-time world record holder in the United States Marine, and I boxed in Ringside Worlds 2011. Amateur, I lost to the champ. Bucket list, I've done it all. And I'm still trying to do more. There's always room for improvement and to be a better person. So if you're gonna come in here and disparage people, I'll bounce you out, and then I'm gonna prove to you, I got every single picture to substantiate that. So that one's for you. This guy Cosmo. How come we don't know you? You don't know me? Google me. You'll see me. Come on, bro. I was on Fox, ABC, PBS. I did a documentary, Department of Veterans Affairs. Hang on, let me show you. Let me show you some more stuff. Ooh, what a night. What a night that was, huh? God bless. Hi, Cosmo. Hope you're doing well. What's up, Blaze? That was last year. Let's see your children's achievement. I don't have children, thank God. Not in this world. I'd be in jail. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Yeah. Woo. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Beautiful. Anything else you guys want to see? Yeah, look at that, huh? Promotion day 2. Oh, great stuff. Great stuff. If you know that's the reigning ADC champ. Yeah. Oh, real. Hey. Oh, beautiful. Look at that, huh? Everybody has a story. Everybody has you know what I mean? Let's keep it going. As me and my favorite buddies, the old school, the OGs. I'm happy for me. Yep, no children, man. Listen, I would think relationships are great. Obviously, there's a reason probably why I didn't meet somebody. One, because I'm smart and I know what marriage does to people. Every single friend of mine that I know, I'm gonna call this out, and they're gonna hate me for this. Most of them, their marriage is complete shit, and it's all smoke and mirrors. So I don't want to hear about that. Kids, this and that, you know. Some of these women today, oh, what is that? Oh yeah, Cosmo on the circuit. Oh, what is that? Cosmo on the circuit. It's all about, baby. Yeah. It's Mateus when I was a brown belt, giving me some stripes on my brown belt back in the day. Good stuff. Oh, that's me right there. Yeah. Woo. All right, so I just like to do this. Keeps you sharp. It's good for peripheral vision, depth perception, balance, the whole deal. And let's talk, guys. What do you guys want to talk about? There you go. Yep. That's right. Love being a 50-year-old bachelor. It's the best. Look at, it's the best. I conquer the world. Yeah. Become a sponsor. What's a sponsor? Somebody became a sponsor. What is that? Noah. I gotta take a picture of that. What the heck just happened? I'm just learning how this works. Hey, Noah, what's that? A membership. Oh, you bought a membership or something? trading, Ginger, Drags of LA Supreme. What's up, man? Dudes, can you show you? Yeah, what's up, man? Just your local. What's up, buddy? All right, let's go back to a regular screen so you can see the back here. Actually, let me show you one more. Pan Ams. That's when I won Pans right out the gate as purple belt, gold, Nogi. Great stuff. And if you guys want to see my world record stuff, here's my fourth world record. 244 standing ab wheel rollouts and an hour with a 40-pound vest, baby. I did it. He did it. Here's my first world record. Department of Veterans Affairs in Washington, D.C. in the hallway 2 days before Christmas. Woof, what a day that was. What a day. My boxing days, there you go. That's my man, Michael Robles. He won that day by decision. Great stuff, man. You win some, you lose some. What it's all about. Yep, there's me again. Boom, boom. We'll leave that on for a minute. Those are my boys. Here we go. Warm it up, Fred. All right. Oh, chat's in uncorporate mood today. How are you? I'm doing good, Alec. How you doing? What all this work ends with you makes Lee. Yeah, when I die, it's called legacy. That's how weak some of these guys are today. Why do all that work? It doesn't mean nothing. Then why are you even here? Give up, bro. Give up and quit. You're a quitter. That's what that is. It's like saying, why did Michael Phelps hold all those gold medals? Is a 20-something time gold medalist. Guy's a legend, bro. Why does Brady have 6 rocks or 7? I forget. Michael Jordan? LeBron? Come on, bro. Kobe? Tell them that. That's why you'll never be great. That's why, buddy. Yep, I feel bad for people like that, bro. No drive whatsoever. Terrible. Never give up. Keep it going. Noah, love you, brother. Thanks for the membership. Who's a Cappy? Twiddle D had his name twiddled. Tom Brady, 7. Ask Tom Brady why he did what he did. Come on, man. How about Brunson, MVP? Knicks, ask him why he did what he did. It's about legacy, baby. Canyon of Heroes. Remember for time. People are going to remember that Knicks championship for a long time. Long time. You just got to keep plugging away, guys. That's what it's all about. Beautiful. Adapt, command, divide, overcome. Yep. Anytime. Let's see. Well, I want to get to. I want to see what else we got here. What up, Ballbuster? What's up, Cassandra? How you doing? I just subscribed. Just your local Roblo sub. Thanks for the sub, dude. God bless you, man. So what are we doing here? Enjoy, Noah. Rock on. So Noah, what can you talk to me? What is that? Is that the membership thing my buddy set up? Because apparently he said you could have a member. I don't know. Is that something that gets billed every month? I don't know anything about it. All I know is the super chat and the little rubies things. But please, just welcome. I thought that'd make you laugh. Cassandra, yeah, why not? It's all about having fun, right? I should name when I come out with my own setup, I should call it the Ball Breaker. You don't have to be from Jersey to hit this thing. My mother used to say, you're a ball buster. I'm like, yep. She used to go, you really like breaking balls? I'm like, yeah, it's a Jersey thing, right, Mom? Yeah, you got a point. Oh, man. You gotta be a sarcastic. I love sarcastic. I even like women who are sarcastic, too. Like, I don't want a woman who's just, I like feminine women, but it's nice for a woman to make a joke. I'm like, oh, she's funny. I love it. We call them snaps when we were kids. Oh, snap. One of those days. Nothing like a good joke. That's it. All right, so let's get back to work. So there's 4 different balls, 4 different levels. I'll show you the green one. The green one is supposed to be the fastest. I think it's very close between the red and the green. The green is definitely more dense. It will probably bust your nose open, but It is faster to an extent, but also it's heavier, so it wants to drop relatively quick. So you kind of got to lay into it to get that speed. So I don't recommend getting to that real quick. I recommend maybe topping off at this guy for a little bit and then going to the green one. So do that. Get over here. Hey, you'll be catching summers here. You won't even need a fly swatter. You can just kill flies. I see, man, talking about legacies. Anyone? Yeah, yeah. Who cares? That's what it's all about. You ever see the movie Troy? When what's his name? Brad Pitt played Achilles, right? And his mom says to him, she goes, you know, you can go, but you're not going to come back, or you could stay, live a good life, but you won't be remembered. But you can go and never come and be remembered for eternity. That's what it's all about. So that's what it's all about. Ooh, catch it. Oh, I love that movie. Yeah, crazy hair look. Yeah, that's me. Did you hit with the elbow? Yes, I can hit with my elbow. What happens is when you're doing this, instead of thinking about it, when you get better, you can just let things unfold. So if you go, let's say it's called a counting motion. You hit, bang, bang, you move around. It's like slow-mo. Maybe you just go pop, pop, pop. It's just being relaxed and having fun with it. So I don't want to try to think about it. I was off on that one, but all good. I bet your hand-eye coordination. Yeah, it's getting better, Alec. I'm sure there's other people. You know, we're all human. We could all do it. It's just adaptation, practice, 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 practice. How do I know to go to the wraps? What'll happen is, if my knuckles start busting open, it's because of this plastic piece. See that piece? It'll come out. And then what happens when it's extended, it kind of stays right there on the ball. So then when you're hitting it, it just cracks you open. So the first 6 months I wasn't bleeding. And then once I started hitting more velocity and speed, slowly I would get cuts and I just let them slide. And eventually they were just big and I wrapped them. So I'm healed now. And if it starts to get cut, then I'll put them back on. The beauty of not having the wraps is my surface area is even smaller and harder to hit. So my accuracy is only going to improve. See that? Boom, that's it. Super glue, yeah. Super glue, I know. Me and Tony talk about this all the time. He goes, you keep buying new balls. Just get the crazy glue. But when I'm done training, I'm off to the next chapter to do what I got to do. By the time the night hits, like this morning, I got up and I'm like really, really clean. I went to my kitchen and I forgot to get dish soap. So I'm like, shit, I forgot again. So I got to remind myself to go get some Palmolive or whatever the hell it is. But my dishes I still wiped off to clean, but because I'm so a clean freak, I'm like, I got a couple of dishes in my sink. So that was all good. It's all good. So how's everybody doing today? Elizabeth, I'm working on hand-eye coordination. How are you? Elizabeth Allen. You train with Dylan? Yeah, I used to. I was a purple belt last time I saw Dylan. Unfortunately, he had a fallout with Marcelo and when he went MMA and all that. But I remember competing with him. I was a blue belt. No, I was a blue belt, but I remember seeing him last as a purple. New York Open, I won. He won that day as well. We were both in the pits. Dylan Dennis, great jiu-jitsu. It's amazing. You don't really hear much about him anymore. I wonder what he's up to. But Dylan, all those guys, Munchie, all those cats, man. A lot of the OGs. Mateus. That's when Marcelo was on its peak, New York City. You had, what's his face, Gianni Grippo, Dylan, Mateus. I mean, what's his face in Boston now? He was a monster. Wow, that's when the old days, man. How are you? I'm doing good, Elizabeth. Dennis just got jumped by Kazmat's team. Oh, he got jumped? I tried. You can do it, Mike. It's just practice, buddy. What are you doing Father's Day? My father's dead, so I'll probably be training. So I lost my dad to suicide in 1982. I was, 10 years old? We're talking mental health. My father killed himself on my brother's birthday on October 5th. So, yeah, everybody has a story, right? Never really knew him. I knew from my friends and my family say he was a wonderful man, but don't know him. On all cylinders today. What's up, Waltz? How you doing, buddy? Elizabeth, it's life. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna die one day too, right? So what does it matter? All I do is I love to have fun. Hopefully I can inspire some people when I'm gone. That's the beauty. Like, there's days my buddy goes, you ever Google yourself? I'm like, yeah, check it out. He's like, damn, bro. I'm like, AI kicking in, finding all the articles and news links. It's great. Don't let anybody tell you, why you're doing all this, and when you die, it doesn't matter. No, it does matter. You're here for a reason. Make it the best you possibly can. Seize life. Do what you love. If you want to be an athlete, go for it. You want to be number one at something, go for it. You want to sit around and maybe just have a family, do it. It's your call. Everybody has a choice. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not built like most men. I'd rather be free, single, train. If I met the right woman, great. If not, so be it. It is what it is. Yep. You got to be happy with yourself. If you're not happy with yourself, don't get into a relationship. What's this? Does it problem with 10th Planet? Look, I don't hate anybody at 10th Planet. I mean, they do predominantly no-gi. I'm sure they're very good. But, no, I just stay away from it. But, I've never seen anybody really kill it in IBGF doing 10th Planet. To each his own. ADC, Craig Jones. Till I see that happen, then I'll give them the respect that they need. Go. Oh man, the red one's my favorite. Gotta have your favorite, right? How's everybody doing today? Thanks, Thunder Rules. Now you made me think of Thundercats and the Thunder Rolls from Garth Brooks. I love that song. The Thunder Rolls in the fire. My roommate, when I was in the chorus from Wyoming, you should have seen us going out to the NCO clubs. He'd have his big hat on, the boots. I had my Zeke Cavaricis on, and oh my God, it was like a mobster with a cowboy. Oh man, I used to play some stuff. He's like, what is this shit? I'm like, what is your shit? What are you listening to? He's like, man, how do you not know this? This is Garth Brooks, bro. I'm like, nah, not where I'm from. But nah, Garth Brooks, those two tracks are pretty good. Thunder Rolls, great track. Thunder Road, I'm sorry. Not Thunder Rolls, but Thunder Road, right? Oh, great stuff, great stuff. My man's pushing that knowledge. I have some weird knowledge. I don't claim to be, but I have that obscure knowledge kind of thing, I guess you could say. People are like, how the hell do you know that? I'm like, because I'm quirky like that. I research shit like that. Yeah, Garth Brooks, wow. Kaz, did you ever rock a parachute? Yes, I had the zippers too. Oh, and they were gray. And I used to wear my British Knights. Oh my God, I had BKs. You guys remember British Knights? Oh my God. I used to walk around with a toothbrush. If you're from the hood, you know what I'm talking about. This is how we did it back. You walked around with a toothbrush because somebody stepped in your shoe, you were like, and you know what's funny? Every time you got new kicks or new sneakers, dudes would chase you down the block to step on your shoes to break them in. Don't come out on the stoop. With new sneakers, especially if they're white, you're getting stepped on. And then Adidas, the shell tops, we used to call them spider tips, came out when Run DMC was big. Dudes were getting mugged for sneakers. Because back then, breakdancing was big, and you used to fold the sock and put the sock in the shoe to make the wide laces pop out. You couldn't run, so you'd be like, oh, I'm out of here. Meanwhile, your shoes are stuck on the ground. My man is a Marine, and he doesn't drink or eat crayon. Knowledge is key, and I'm always searching for more knowledge. It's just who I am, guys. I'm not gonna lie. You know, this is my destiny. And you know, like people say, how did you never be married? I'm like, bro, all my friends used to give me crap about not being married and buying a house and doing this. Every single one of them most of them got divorced and all that. And they're like, bro, you were on point. I'm like, yeah, I've been around, I've seen what happened to my mom, all the abuse and stuff. I'm like, yo, nah. You know when you're with the right woman or the right person. You know. If you gotta force shit, it ain't working. But knowledge is key, man. Knowledge. You gotta have a thirst for knowledge. You got to have a thirst for knowledge. I was talking to a guy last night on the canal. I said, yo, man, I love this cycling. How long have you been doing it? It was 20 years. I go, you know what I noticed? I look at the sky now. I said, when was the last time somebody actually looked at the sky and daydreamed like you were a kid? No, because you're so focused. Got to go to work. Got the kids. Got to do this. Got to do blah, blah. And you just say, it's like you have this tunnel vision. And now I'm just like, wow, this is beautiful. What's the meaning of life? That's me. Yep. Surfboard. You have a ball and you're stuck in it. Yes, I do. No, here you go, buddy. So I'm working on hand-eye coordination. Get over here. There you go. You ever, Noah, smart? I think I have knowledge. I mean, I don't know if that has to do with aptitude. I think a smart person, somebody has aptitude. Like, I think Mike Tyson's a very smart guy. A lot of people say no. I'm like, no, I think he's very smart. You could tell he's trying to be articulate. You could tell, you know, I just think some people, you know, they grew up in rough situations, so they don't get the education that they need. Like, I grew up in a hardcore neighborhood, like, and my teachers were always absent. I had absentee, like they call them, what do they call the teachers when they'll come in? What do they call them? Substitute. I remember I had a substitute teacher all the time, but I'd be like, oh, great, I'm not gonna learn anything today. I was that guy. I wanted to learn. But you know, if there's a will, you can still learn even to this day. And I don't claim to think I know a lot. I'm always looking to learn more. You know, I try to listen more at this age because you could always meet somebody who's got more knowledge. And I try to soak them out, try to soak as much as I can. You know, that's what it's all about. You know? But, hey. Boo-boo. See that? Let things have fun. You can mess up, it's fine. I mess up too. No one's perfect. All right. Just remember, any donations? Yep, thanks, Brendan. We're gonna donate it eventually, but it's just not enough in there right now. So, especially when I take 40-something or 50%, it's cool. Amen, brother. I didn't have the best education. I broke my, Tampa Bay, how you doing? But listen, man, you know, there are kids, I think there's kids out there who have the aptitude and the ability, or could be borderline genius. It's just, like, if you're not learning and from good teachers, how could you actually learn? You know, it's like you kind of learn on your own, but when you're younger, I learned the hard way, unfortunately, on certain things, you know, because I wasn't taught certain things, you know, and you learn the hard way. But I don't know, just got to I have a desire to learn. Mr. Tony Soprano not in today. He might, anonymous. I know how he gets. Look, I'm going to keep this real. Tony's my boy. It's the weekend. He's probably drinking wine or something with the wife or something. And he'll message me, oh, I had to go do this. I'm like, bro, I'm intuitive. On the weekends, you're doing other shit. All right, Tony? Don't play stupid. You know who you're talking to. I know. He's like, let's go here. Like, let's go to Peddler's Village. They're probably having a drink. He's having a couple of glasses of wine. Shit, I can't tell Kaz, but Kaz knows. That should be the name, Kaz knows. And a big old nose, big old schnozzle. Kaz knows. Oh, that's funny. I can't do a backflip. My man hasn't even broken. No, I don't break sweats. I don't know what somebody says, like, it's like, oh, he has a big ego. This one dude, I go, I don't break egos. What does he say? I forgot what he said. He goes, I break egos or something like that. I forget what he said. I was like, that was a good answer. Bah, bah, bah. Shut. I know I tell people that I love Bruce Lee. You could be Bruce Lee on this thing. Wow. That's why Bruce Lee made sounds, because he was having such a good time. He was like, wow. Yeah, Tommy Two-Tone hasn't. Nope. Brandon, he's slacking, bro. He sends me these messages. He's like, oh, I had to go. I'm like, bro, it's the weekend. You're that guy. You come here during the week. The weekends, the wife shuts you down. He's probably hammered. I love Tony. He's probably had a cannoli. And then Monday he'll come in. I'm just tired. I don't know why. I'm like, because you were partying. He's going to listen to the stream and be like, Cos, why do you throw me under the bus? Because I love you, brother. And I'm breaking balls. No pun intended. Beautiful. No, I can't do that. Elizabeth? Tony was on yesterday. No, that was 2 days ago. I was off yesterday. We love Tony. Tony's a great guy. He's a great guy. I'm too hard on him though. But he's 76. I hope I'm moving like him at 76 and alive. Yep. How you guys doing? Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. I'm gonna go a little longer and then get some lunch, and then I'm gonna go ride tonight. I don't know, doing a stream on a canal riding, I don't know. People gonna watch that? You guys will watch that? I don't know. I just feel like I need to be doing something really difficult or something, you know? But see that? You can hit on one leg, work your balance, whatever you want. It's only going to help your balance and your hand-eye. Got to stave off the young stuff. All right. Tony he's the OG. Yeah. OG, you got to see his old pictures. He had the big fro. I'm like, bro, you belong on Soul Train. The only backflip I can do is when I'm walking. Yeah, Brandon, this is my backflip. Hang on a second. Here's my front flip. You guys rock. How's it? What's up, Triple J? How you doing, bro? Anonymous, Elizabeth Allen. No, I cannot do that. Even I have limitations. Systematic Fanatic, how you doing? What's up, buddy? I like that. You have a cool handle, Systematic Fanatic. I like that. I'm a systematic fanatic. I like it. Shout out. Yeah, he does deserve his drink. He's 76. God bless him. Yeah, but he is funny. He's funny. I love that guy. I told him, I said, you could probably be my dad. He's like, I'll adopt you. I'm like, am I going to get that money or what? Nah. I love Tony. He's a good guy. Good guy. Now I'm just laughing now. Oh, man. All right, guys, USA Soccer won. I know they won against Paraguay. Who did they beat? Australia the last one? When did they play? I didn't even notice. When is that? Yesterday? Would you ever go to skydiving? Hell yeah, I would do that. Which is weird because I'm scared of heights. But I guess because I'm so high, and I guess, I don't know, I would jump out of the plane. I think I would do it. Because I know it's going to take so much time to hit to the ground. I don't know. But you tell me to jump 50 feet. I remember when I was doing rappelling in the Corps, they almost had to push me off. I was like, man, I'm from the city, bro. I mean, I don't jump off buildings. I did it. After a couple of repetitions, I got comfortable. But here we go. Whoop. Just make the connection. Making a connection. Oh, it's reaction, hand-eye coordination, everything, guys. Watch Lomachenko hit this. He's the master. all right? Can always improve. It's not a toy, just a toy. It could be used as a toy, but this box is definitely not catered towards children. As you can see, it doesn't have kids on it. This is definitely somebody who really wants to improve their hand-eye coordination, you know, and all that, work some technique. And best of all, have fun, guys. Nice Hoover. What's that? System Fanatic is a good DJ name. Yeah, I might have Systematic Fanatic. Cutting and scratching, dropping on the ones and twos. Dell 0015, not long. I say this all the time. If you know how to throw a basic punch, you should be fine. If not, you can stay stationary, hit it on an angle like this guy. See that? You're not boxing, but you're still making a connection. And just maybe work one hand if you want to stop, go, catch, reset. Throw it out like that. And then eventually see how that just weirdly just went on its own? So you can just start off like this, like you see on Instagram or something, and just go like that. And then eventually, once you catch it, you can throw it out, and then come down the pipe, and you'll be fine. Legend. What's up, legendary guy? What's up? Our safety glasses? Yes, no, mandatory. I look like an idiot. I know. He looks like Mr. Magoo. The racquetball protective eyewear. I had a cord snap once. It hit my eye. I literally thought I lost my eye. I'm good. Please, if you do this, it looks terrible. Who cares? I don't care what anybody thinks, but apparently the trolls come in. He looks like a doofus. I'm like, all right, yeah. But you know what? I'm working my hand-eye coordination. I'm protecting my eyes. Even as jiu-jitsu black belt, I don't have cauliflower because I still wear, what do you call it, headgear. To this day, I still wear headgear. I don't need to have cauliflower, you know? To each his own. Boom, boom, beautiful. All right, good advice. Tell him, Andre. Yep, you know I like you, dude. I like you all too, guys. When I was ecstatic line jump, but I never done bungee jumping. I swear I heard my knees make pop. Ooh, ooh. Brandon, you all right, man? The place you looks like it's so familiar. This is my gym. It's called the Pulse Room at the Newtown Athletic Club. And they allow me to use this room. And that's it. I'm kind of impressed that the device you're wearing actually turns when you do. Yes, it's a special gimbal, Mr. Anderson. I have a special gimbal that holds my phone. That can see that I can adjust. Yeah. So it's fun. Any of you folks love the live stream at all? Can you work footwork into this? Yeah, you can, Andre. But like I said, it's kind of hard in some ways. I'd rather get my footwork from jumping rope because I can jump on one rope, on one foot. You know, I can alternate, boom, move it around, bop, bop, pivot. But you can still do this with this one. But remember, some people have a hard time just even making a connection. So to go bananas with the footwork, it's kind of hard. I mean, unless you're just bouncing around, let things unfold. So yeah. Yeah, if you practice anything. Ooh, beautiful. I mean, oh, the paddle ball. Oh, you mean like to connect it to my foot? Man, I don't think the leg is going to be quick enough to snap, you know, the retraction speed, unless you're Bruce Lee or something like that. But, you know, to go pop, pop. I mean, you probably, but it puts too much stress on my knees. Oof. But I mean, unless I start at an angle like that, I don't know. But I'd rather just throw in the air, you know, like that. So, but. Beautiful. No, it seems like when you turn your body, the thing would just wrap around you, but, okay. Actually, Mr. Anderson, if I'm gonna work angles, I'm gonna go live. I have upstairs on the third floor, I have made by Tidal. I have the Tidal reflex bar with the bag, so you hit it, pop, pop, and you move around, pop and weave, pop, 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 pop. I'll do a stream with that. I'll bring that down. Thing is, it's filled with water, and it's really heavy, and I have it on a dolly. So to come from the third floor down here is a pain in the neck. So, but if you guys want to see that, I haven't been on in a while, I can certainly stream that. But the beauty of this is the whole object of the live is to interact with you folks. So this allows me to stop and go, you know. I can showcase other training But then there's other people in the gym. I got to use the mic. I got to respect the other people's space. So it's kind of hard, you know? If I had my own gym, I would showcase everything. No, it seems like when you turn, Brent, I got a name for your podcast, the Q-Tip Podcast. Oh, you guys want to know about how I was called Q-Tip? Oh my God. So, I'm in the Marine Corps. It's a PT day. It's called physical training if you're not a Marine. I don't know what the Army says, we call it PT. So they choose one day, I think it was getting before 96, and like, yo, instead of running 5-10 miles, they're like, we're gonna go to the gym. We actually went to a regular gym. It was in French Creek called French Creek in North Carolina, on base. And I'm doing my thing. Make a long story short, I pulled the pin out on one of the machines. It was the tricep bar. It came down, hit me in the back of the head, busted me open. I woke up, my staff sergeant, I forget who was, staff sergeant, I forget who my NCO was, and my boy. I'm like, bro, I hit my head, like, what's wrong? I went, I had blood everywhere, and I'm like, I just want to go to sleep. Make a long story short, the guy goes, no. So I go to the hospital. I remember putting staples in my head at the Naval Hospital, and I put wrapped bandage, and you have to wear a cover in the Marine Corps. You got to wear your cover. So I had my cover on, and I got the stuff, and everybody's like, yo, Q-Tip. I'm like, so they called me Q-Tip. For like a week, I had to wear bandages on my head. It was hilarious. Q-Tip, what's up? Yeah. Like I said, everybody has a story. Oh, man. Yeah, that rocked me, man. That's CTE. You're talking, how heavy is a tricep bar, that tricep bar? It's gotta be at least 5 pounds. 3.5, oh, I'm having a flashback, that's it. Bang, hit me in the back of the head, busted me open. Oh. Yeah, that's probably concussion. But I didn't go to sleep, thank God. I probably would have never woke up. I don't know. Systematic fanatic, don't take no static. That's a good one. Systematic takes no static. Yo, tomorrow is my birthday. So what are you rate my country? I can't see that flag. It looks like a British flag? English? He's English. Austin Powers, he goes, no, I'm English. All right, what's up, The Truth? Brandon, doing a great job. Fallujah and Ramadi. Oh, Sean, how you doing? What's going on, big fella? Doing well? I'm doing good. Cullen, how you doing? 7827, I'm doing great. Just box balling, talking life, mental health. I'm a Marine. I got out many years ago, and I lost a good friend of mine last April to suicide. Army vet, 3 kids behind, so no one had any idea. Please, guys, never judge a book by its cover. Somebody's always fighting some sort of battle. I wish you would have called me, you know. Ah, fuck, man. Yeah, he's gone. So, I don't know. Sometimes life is so hard. You just got to keep pushing, man. You know, one day, it's our time, right? Okay. Oh, thanks, Flow State. Oh, I love these, man. God. Now you're making me think of jiu-jitsu, man. Nothing like being in a flow state, flow rolling, right? Who's that from? Somebody sent me flow. Thanks, Jerry Cruz. They say J. Ron Cruz. God bless you, brother. I'm gonna take a picture. I usually share a post when I'm done for all the people who've donated or made a comment, like a really cool comment. And then we got somebody else again. What going on, big fella? How can I get one of this? Oh, what's up, Kai? How you doing? Are you a trainer? Yes, Westman. I'm a professor in jiu-jitsu. Wow, I can't believe I can say that. Let me tell you, for anybody who trains jiu-jitsu or any sport, I'm sure in some other sports, you don't want to be called an expert or a professor. Like I have friends of mine, we all know black belts, and they're like, I can't believe we're black. I'm like, yeah, we can actually teach. You're a professor. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. But you still think like a white belt, you know, because for all those years, you're under the tutelage of super high-level black belts. There's black belts and there's black belts. So you never think that you're at that level, but you are, you know? I mean, you're not doing jiu-jitsu 3 times a week and teaching. Those guys, they're the instructors, you know? So if you put that work in, trust me, Marcelo is not a belt factory, and I'm gonna be frank with you, there's some belt factories out there now. I feel like jiu-jitsu is turning into karate again. You know, the sport jiu-jitsu is just getting a little out of hand. I tell guys when they're showing, can you pass my guard? I'm like, you do this to me in the street, I'm gonna punch you in the face while you're trying to do that. So you might not want to do that. So I feel like even jiu-jitsu has holes. I think the sport jiu-jitsu is getting a little out of hand now. But, you know, pass the guard, mount them, end it. That's it. I even had a good friend of mine who goes, bro, I don't even want to roll anymore. He goes, the sports stuff's just getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. You know, I'm not gonna roll like Mike Mazzanucci. He's a great, but I'm not gonna roll on my butt and just do an inverted heel hook. I'm not gonna do that. But still a great sport. Let's get this back on. See, sometimes the AI goes crazy. Thanks for subscribing, P-Dub Hizzy. Cool handle. I think I said that right. P something Hizzy. I'm trying to see. When I was attached to another regiment and EOD, I got blown up. Oh, it's terrible. Brendan, how you doing, by the way, bro? You doing okay, Brendan? You doing good? I was hunting, fell out of a tree. Oh, man, dude. That was your first concussion? Brendan, I probably had I'm gonna be honest with you, I probably had, as a kid, I got hit with a soccer ball. I was playing goalie, and my two friends were from Argentina. I'll leave it at that. Argentinians, they're like notorious for like really good. He hit me so, I tried to block it, he hit me in the head. My head hit the back of the pole, the parking sign, I slid down. His mother was a nurse, I had stitches there too. That's the second, then the Marine Corps, and then boxing. I had my bell rung, God knows how many times. Oh, yep, Cosmo's crazy. I remember the first time I got rocked, I'm like, now I know what they mean by the bell rung. You don't feel it, you hear it. It goes bang, bang, because the headgear amplifies the knockout. Wow. And a couple of times in jiu-jitsu, I've been busted open with knees. It happens, it's part of the game. Smacked my head on a cabinet door real hard. You okay, Westman 99? You doing good? I'm not a great boxer, but I did a lot of grappling, wrestling. That's awesome. Keep it up, guys. Keep it up, Brendan. Thanks for subscribing. You guys rock. Now, why is the tracking device shutting off on me? You know what it is? It's probably because the sun, it's so bright in here that it can't pick me up. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. We love you. So we got like $20 in a super chat. You can also become a member. What's going on, King? How's your Saturday? I'm doing good. My name Bubs. How you doing, buddy? Did you build that house with your hands? Nah, the guy who built this is a very successful, I guess he's at the philanthropist level, entrepreneur. Jim Worthington, who owns this gym. This gym has been here since the 70s. It started out as a racquetball club, little tiny place, only racquetball. Now it's one of the best gyms in the country. It's probably #1 in the country. There's a water park right there I'm looking at. There's the pool, the hot tubs. This is an actual room for big dance classes and stuff. There's a 3rd floor with gymnastics. This gym is immense, guys. It's immense. And I'm grateful they allow me to use the empty rooms. If this was my house, I really conquered YouTube. Mr. Beast, who? I'm just playing. Mr. Beast's bathroom is probably this big. His bathroom is probably this big. I'm 6'2" and 210, but some of these jiu-jitsu guys just, yeah, jiu-jitsu is a different thing. Listen, boxing is great, wrestling is great, sambo, all the grappling sports, but let me tell you, I'm only like maybe 165, 170 pounds. I don't even know, I'm so lean right now. But I feel so strong. I feel so in tune with my reflexes and stuff. I hate fighting. If I ever got into a fight, hopefully the person doesn't hurt me because I know what will happen. There's a switch that will go off and I know jiu-jitsu's, I'm sorry, jiu-jitsu takes over. I get your back or just even get your mount. I'm sorry, I'm gonna probably teach you a lesson, but I de-escalate. I want nothing to do with that, but God forbid if somebody attacked me, hopefully the jiu-jitsu and the hands take over. So, but martial arts is great, guys. I think it's great for the kids. It teaches respect. You know, I just try to be a good person. I hold doors for people, male and female. I don't care what age it is. If you're killing people with kindness, the karma is gonna kick in. You know, I believe in it. Good karma. Treat people the way you want to be treated, you know? And there's assholes out there, I get it, but you know what? I let it go one ear, out the other. Back in the day, I would let it get to me. Not today. Hey, do that with Liu Kang bicycle kicks. Oh, I love Liu Kang. Man, I love Mortal Kombat. I'm Scorpion King. I don't have to. I got the chain, bro. I go, get over here. Oh, where's Sub-Zero at? Get him. I'm ready. I'll submit his ass. Do that with Liu Kang. Look, Mighty Mouse schooled Larry Wheels. Yeah, Mighty Mouse is the man, bro. That dude knows, he's got good jiu-jitsu, bro. He's great. I would love to flow roll him. Let me grow and get bigger. We could do a nice chat. I would love to roll with some of that, like a Gordon Ryan, and just let him play with me and slap me around like a baby, you know, and just flow roll and have fun and talk mental health or whatever, you know. That's the beauty. Is you can literally, with YouTube in general, I say, literally, you can just, if you grind and have fun with it, you never know. And you could look back in the rearview mirror, I'm like, wow, I'm actually doing what I love, you know, and I grew. Like, look at Mr. Beast. I remember I watch his videos sometimes on how he struggled and how he lied to his mother, how he went to college, but he was making videos, and his mother's like, months went by apparently, I think. I guess it came for like grade times to get your grade. I forget what it was, but he shows his mother the phone, how much he made. I think he made 25 grand. And she was like, oh, yeah, you could do that. Yeah, he built his empire. Now he can go to college if he wants to. But, yeah, everybody has, you know, listen, life is tough. It's meant to be tough. But if you stay the course, good things come. Stay strong, Wes. Hey, what's up, user? Nolan, how you doing? Getting out of bed has been a struggle for me because of negative thoughts. I need activity. Westman, you need to just pick up the bag, go to the gym. Do not pay attention to anybody around you, because listen, people are like, I don't like to do this because there's so many people. No one's watching you, man. No one's really watching you. Just do your thing. Take a class, maybe get a trainer for like a month or two, learn the basic things, exercise, get a bike. I'm riding bikes now. I never thought I'd become a cyclist. I'm a cyclist now. I'm not gonna lie. You wanna see my new bike? Oh man, it's my baby. I can't believe I spent this kind of money on it. I'm like, you know what? I'm getting old. Oh, here we go. There's my baby. Yo, come on in, babe. You wanna say hi to my boys? I said, you wanna watch out? I got my buddy. He's an identical twin of this MMA fighter who's gonna probably wind up making a scene soon. But I'm just showing him my bike. I'm riding bikes now. So this is, look at the cauliflower. He used to wrestle. Look at those ears. Look at my man. How's your brother?
He's good. He fights July 17th in AC. So.
I got the Knicks, by the way. You got that Sixers shit.
I know.
My boys won, boy.
You're in New York.
Now I need a jet. We're good, but I still support Philly. What, Embo, whatever his name was, shouldn't have kept his mouth shut. You got sweat.
Yeah, it's too bad.
All right, brother, enjoy your day. You're a nurse now, right?
Yeah.
He became a nurse. Meanwhile, his brother's a pro fighter now, killing it. All right, bro, be good. He's a good guy, good kid. That's the beauty. That's the beauty of this gym. Because Penn State, a lot of the kids go to Penn State. Like, you see the cauliflower, world-class wrestling, man. It's amazing. You can see basketball players are coming through here. Like, it's great. And that's the beauty of sports. There's always somebody who's really good in one arena, right? Yo, what's up there? Astro, what's up, baby? Love the positivity. Glad I stopped by. Mr. Mailman, God bless you, bro. Arnold, how are you, bro? I'm doing good, Arnold Jim. This guy is, thank you. I have energy. You know why I have energy, guys? I'm going to be honest with you, man. There's days, I'm one of the most emotional guys you'll ever meet, but I keep it on the wraps, on the DL. All right? Some of the most battle-hardened guys that I know cry. All right? You know, I won't really cry in front of anybody, but I think attrition is necessary. God had me go through all this crap for a reason. And now I'm doing what I love, you know? Like, at 53, like, you know, some days I'm like, why? I'm like, life is brutal, it's tough, but why? I would always have those questions, you know? But when you just stay the course, man, it just gets better. I don't know, you know? The great Scorpion King does have a great person given the, you know, listen, Brandon, I remember when I was interviewed by Jersey Man, Philly Man magazine, the guy who wrote, my buddy, Mark Eckel, wrote for the Eagles. He wrote for that magazine. And in the article, it talks about, he goes, he laughs and puts a comical spin on the abuse that he went through as a child and everything. I said, yeah, because I can't make this up. Like, it wasn't my fault. I was just a product of what went on in the family. And I go, human beings are fucking crazy. I'm like, my family was nuts. Like, I'm like, I didn't want to be like that. I'm like, why me? But I just said, hey, it made me who I am. And ever since I was a kid, I'm not gonna lie, I'd be in the back of my dad's Bonneville, my stepdad. We were going to Seaside Heights at the shore, which felt like you were going to the moon from the city, which is probably a 35-minute, 40-minute ride. But when you're a kid, everything's heightened, right? I'd be in the back seat reading signs. I'm like, looking at the sky, I'm like, I want to do big things. When I was a kid, I was that kid, you know? And I think a lot of kids are like that. And that's the thing is I think a lot of the kids who fall by the wayside is because they haven't followed that or they weren't nurtured to go to that particular path. If I had a child and he says, I want to be a boxer, I'm probably like, all right, he's going to sustain head trauma. But you know what? If he does well or she does well, legacy, champion, millions of people are watching my kid, I got to say, follow your dream. But you got to understand, you know, what's going to happen with the damage. But that's something you want to do. You want to be a football player? Do it. You know, want to be a great baseball player? Do it. I'm not going to tell him, like, oh, you don't want to do that. No. Go for it. Go for it. That's what it's all about, you know? Now, if he says, I want to, I don't know, I'd be like, come on, you got to pick a jiu-jitsu. My kid, if I had a wife, she'd be like, you can't be too hard on him. I'm like, look, he's got to choose something. Or she's got to, there's a football, there's a tennis racket, there's a basketball, there's a jiu-jitsu gi, there's a wrestling singlet. Pick one and then roll with it. You got to be a specialist. But Dad, I'm like, no, you can play your video game later. Yeah, I'd be pretty hard, man. How about you guys? What's up? Turn it up. What's up, Gucci? Gucci Goop. That's a cool name. Do you like spare ribs? Hell yeah, I like spare ribs. You know what I like? Chinese spare ribs from the regular Chinese mom and pop place, man. There was just something about those spare ribs. Now, I don't know where it came from, but there ain't nothing like indulge. I indulge. One day I'll be driving, I'll be like, oh man, I haven't had Chinese food in forever. I could go for some General Tso's. Then of course my mind goes, it's fried. It's shitty oil, Western oil, LDL cholesterol. I'm like, you know what? I'll burn that shit out tomorrow and do it. Once in a blue moon, you gotta have an egg roll, baby. Oh, you guys ever have Vietnamese food? My boy's wife, Twee, my buddy Kent, bro. Vietnamese food is off the hook. Pho, whatever it's called. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's why I love going to my boy's house for the holiday, bro. They have lobster tails. And the food, I'm like, I leave full. And the soup, Vietnamese soup is just insane. It's insane. Love it. I might have to visit Vietnam because he said I could live like a king there, man. I'd open up a jiu-jitsu school or something, help out the community. But I heard it's too hot and humid. I don't know if I could do that, man. Kind of like the seasons change, you know? I'm 53, Arthur. Pushing 54 in November, hence Scorpion King. I'm a Scorpio. Triple Scorpio. My sun, Mars, and Ascendant is in Scorpio. My moon is in Pisces, so that's why I'm an emotional wreck sometimes. But you know what? I love being emotional and having that intuition instead of being an air sign. Okay, you got emotion. Think about it. When you listen to music, it evokes motion, happiness, sadness. All right, if you listen to Fade to Black from Metallica, you're probably in a depressed mood. That's a legitimate track. That track is legit. Master of Puppets, 1. I want to go into strength training mode. Up, a little bit of Slayer, Seasons in the Abyss. Boom, we're good. I'm good. Megadeth, we're good. Danzig, we're good. Come on, Ozzy, we're good. Oh man, guys, think about it. And what is music? It evokes emotion. That's what music is. You be using sunscreen? Nope, no sunscreen. Stay away from it. I don't trust any of them. I tell my friends, man, in the 70s, they were talking about the ozone was pretty much depleted or something. 80s, I forget. Man, I was outside all day, had sunburn, all that, skin peeling off, no cancer. Put a little bit of that crap on, next thing you know, you got melanoma. I don't trust these. I don't trust anybody. Yeah, with my luck. Cosmo's dead. Oh well. What's up? My birthday starts in November too. What's up, my friend? Yeah, you're a Scorpio then. That's awesome. Scorpios rule. We're emotional. We keep it real. We tell it like it is. Yeah, man. And most people who come in contact with Scorpios never forget us. Trust me. Never forget. Ever. Boom. See, that one slipped through. It only pisses me off. Then I hit it harder. Playing around. Oh, yeah, keep going. Okay, mate. Are you doing? Yes, I'm still doing this. and I'm riding bikes now. I bought that. It's a Giant Defy carbon frame bike. I got a specialized hybrid brake for the canal, and then that one is my baby for the road. So how you guys doing? Let's go back to the regular screen. How you doing, K2B? How you doing? I grew up in Jersey City, Arthur. It's on right on the water near Hoboken. First game of baseball was played in Hoboken. Frank Sinatra's from Hoboken. Little knowledge clip for you. A lot of great people from Jersey City. Kool and the Gang. If you know Kool and the Gang, one of my favorite tracks, Fresh. You guys know Fresh. Come on, man. A lot of great people. Metuchen, New Jersey. David Copperfield is from Metuchen, New Jersey. My mom used to be a bus driver there. One of the greatest magicians. You don't hear much about him anymore. A lot of great people from New York and Jersey, Philly area, man. There's a lot, you know, a lot. My dog died. I'm sorry, my friend. I lost my Frenchie years ago at 6. Let me show you a picture of my little buddy. He was such a good dog. I miss having a dog, but you know what? Because I'm doing this now, I need time to stream and talk to you guys and do other things. I'm never really home. Maybe there'll be. I thought about getting a parrot, but they need even more. You know, more. Jesus Christ! Hang on a second. I'm looking for the dog. Where's my little buddy at? Bruce, where you at? I called him. His name was Brucey. There he is. There's my buddy. Oh man, look at that little guy. He's smiling, guys. Look at that. The dog is smiling. He used to be like, hey guys, are we going to New Hope today? We're gonna go here, we're gonna go here. And I was like, it was so crazy. I would mess with him. You ever see those shorts when people are like, you wanna go? And they see the dog and he goes, he looks over and then she says something different, or she entices him and the dog goes in a big circle. I used to go like this, you wanna? And I would go like this and his head would go like this. I go, you wanna? And he'd go, and I'm like, you wanna go to the park? Bang, right to the door. Or I used to go with him, doggy daycare. I'm like, you want to go to doggy daycare? And he'd go, and go bananas. I'm so sorry, my friend. I love Rangoons. What's a Rangoon? I know, I've heard of that. What the heck is a Rangoon? What is that? Guessing you make decent monies from it so far. Does it not? No, it doesn't get boring. When you work in technique and you do what you love, it never becomes boring. Let me give an example. I'll play a video game once in a while, Nintendo, right? You have these big time gamers that spend hours. Do they get bored? But you can say, well, it's a game, there's multiple boards and this and that. It doesn't matter. I enjoy doing this, but the reason why I do this as well, and I love talking to you guys, as you can tell, we're social creatures. I know they say there's people who are introverts and sigmas. I'm like, look, man, there ain't no such thing as a sigma. It's either alpha male or you're a beta, all right? Gamma, this and that. I'm like, bro, I like to think I'm sort of quasi-alpha, I don't know. I just like to be around people and talk to people. If I have my moments when I need to be alone, so be it. That's at nighttime, you know? How you doing, Arthur? There's a ball hanging. Yeah, check it out. Here you go. So I'm working hand-eye coordination. See that? That's it. What a friend she took, she died because she kind of ate her leg. She died. Your dog ate her leg? Oh, that's horrible. I think that was probably because of monotony, right? The dog wasn't out of the house enough or something? Huh. Here he is here at Christmas time. Look at that. Oh, man. Oh, look at that. That was many years ago. It was it looks like a purple bell hanging there and some medals. That's funny. Oh, man. You prefer dogs over cats? At this point in my life, I probably would take a cat right now at this moment. A cat that's just kind of chill, bro. I'll be honest with you, a cat is just like, sup? I ain't doing shit. I ain't bothering you. I ain't scratching you. I ain't doing nothing. And you just, you know, hear the purring once in a while. I need a cat that's kind of like Garfield or something, you know? He's just like, whatever, you know? Because having a dog is like having a child. They don't speak. You got to know, you got to be intuitive. You got to know when they're sick or is coming down with something. The exercise is key. You know, to leave a dog in the house for hours, it's just, I can't do it. I'm not going to do that anymore. I used to have the crate. I would take him to doggy daycare. Even that's okay. It's better than to keep him at the house. But if I was to get another pet and I wanted to train it to, in a different chapter of my life, I'm going to be honest, I'm probably going to go African gray parrot. I would teach it awesome vocabulary. No curse words, but to have a conversation with a bird, I think it would be so cool. I would teach a comedian. I would teach you how to DJ. I know you guys would watch that. Can you imagine a bird is like, I'm like, you want a DJ? He's like, yeah, let's cut it up. Teach the bird how to cut. His name is Oreo. Cool name, Oreo. If I had a cat, I'd probably call him like Chuck Norris or something, you know? Some cool name, you know, Bubba. My favorite cat is, believe it or not, it's called an English, it's a gray cat, English gray or something like that. They have like they're big, and I don't think they share the gray with these yellow eyes. They're cool looking cats. African grays take a long commitment. Yeah, but like I was saying, if I was at a different part of my life, I probably would take that on. Maybe adopt an older bird because of the age factor. The bird would outlive me, or at least if I knew a family member who would take the bird when I'm gone. But I would be up for a challenge like that because I know how I'm dedicated. I would take the bird everywhere. If I can get away with it, I would have the bird on my shoulder. You know, it'd be comical. I think it would be hilarious. I think people would love it. I think it would help. It'd be great to have a therapy bird where I can go to hospitals or with kids, because the bird talking, I just think would make anybody laugh. The most hardened guy who's pissed off at the world. I'm telling you, if a parent just said, "Yo, mom, what's up?" Like you would laugh. If you don't laugh, you're not human. You're not human. I would laugh my butt off. I don't care what kind of mood I'm in. Yeah, my mom had one. It hated my father. See, I love that. He'd be like, "Shut up, Dad," and your mom would be like, "Yeah, get him." Bird is cool. All animals are great. Let's see. I had a ferret as a kid, a white albino. I had piranha, cichlids, a rabbit, a hamster. We had a parrot. We had a macaw. I had a 14-foot Burmese python that died. A 3-foot ball python at one point. We had dogs. I had an Akita, a Chow Chow, a pit bull. That was mine. I'm talking about family. A Newfoundland. Not a Newfoundland. Is it Newfoundland? Newfoundland. We had the white one. Oh no, that's not the Newfoundland. Is black. What's the white one? Great Pyrenees. We had animals, man. Animals are great. He has coronavirus. Yeah, that's great. Good one, Paul. I'm dying. All right, let's get back to the regular screen. And this real quick. Here's one of my favorite articles. The cover of the New Jersey Star Ledger for my story. Yeah, great stuff. It's hard for me to get out of the way so you can see me, but yeah. So how's everybody doing? Ooh, beautiful. Back to work. Also, I was asking help for my Roblox to stay calm. Some laughing out loud. A serious conversation. My friend, what's up? Okay, I'm trying to understand what you said there. Hang on. All right, let's get back to work. All right, so we're gonna go a little bit longer. See that? Just unfold, having fun. Boom. That's it. All right. Yep. Hang on. Let me get the spammer out of here. See you later. Man, you got people still saying that stupid 6'7" crap, man. You're not NPC, non-player character. When you live on a farm, yes, we have a lot of animals. My sister had a snake and didn't care for it. It's terrible. Yeah, you know how, Brent, you know how our python, the 14-foot Burmese python died? He started off at we got him around 4 foot, 3.5 foot. My stepfather used to feed him the big rats. I never really wanted to watch that too much. So we went on vacation for like a couple of days, because you can leave a snake for a little bit, especially if they eat. It can go by for weeks. But we had a heater in the custom cage, whatever, and he was shedding, and he hit the button, and the heat went on, and he was cooked. Our house smelled like dead snake in the basement. I'll never forget that. Ugh. His name, what the heck was it? Oh, his name was Simon. His name was Simon. The snake's name was Simon. Unreal. Here we go. Yeah, I'm playing with my balls. What guy doesn't? What helps against shoulder pain? Ready, popcorn? Take your 2 fingers, go like this, Go on the pull-up bar, grab like this, and just hang. And just let your weight take down. That's gonna open up your shoulders. I actually have a separated shoulder, as you can see. Thank you from jiu-jitsu. I'll get that fixed later on in life because I have no pain. So people go, what the hell? I'm like, yeah, it's completely disconnected. All good. Yeah, that'll help. You don't want to be like this because then you put too much stress in your lats. So you want to be just like this and then slowly kind of drop down a little bit and just hang. And then that's going to open up and stretch your spine, but also is going to open up your shoulder. Thank you. Yeah, go for it, Popcorn Pirate. Yo, Speedy Dragon, what's up? I'm thinking of Speedy Gonzalez, but I remember you. Speedy Dragon, how you doing? What helps shoulder pain? You're welcome, Popcorn Pirate. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget the super chat or the gifts. You guys rock. I'm donating to the money to the local animal shelter. And when I do that, I'm going to go live that day. I haven't chosen a day yet, but we're going to keep building and building. And then we're going to do something special. And then from thereafter, I'll worry about myself. I mean, I'm monetized, but I don't wake up going, oh, I need to make money. I just want to go live because I enjoy it. And when you enjoy what you do, things fall into place, guys. So if you have desire to build a channel, go live once in a while, you know? Make your videos, make your shorts. It's work, but you know what? It's worth it. Because you know what? There's content out there for everybody, okay? Let's put this back on. Hey, a snake named Simon, that's kind of, yeah, my dad made it, my stepdad. You know, we had the ball rock python. What was his name? Oh, his name was Mikey. It was my sister's. He called him Mikey. I guess because Life cereal was big back then, like Mikey likes it. It's funny, Mikey and Simon. What was my bird's name? Oh, my bird's name was Petey. And that was way before Dumb and Dumber. Petey. His head fell off. All right, now we got to talk Dumb and Dumber. He goes, we got to get out of this town. Where are we going to go? I tell you, we're going to go Aspen, where the beer flowed. Oh my God. Jim Carrey, one of the greats. Great movie. Come on, Dumb and Dumber, Kingpin. You can't go wrong with those movies, man. Woo, woo. Here we go. Speedy Gonzalez had a cousin named Slowpoke Rodriguez. I used to love Speedy Gonzalez. Now, Brandon, because I have a lot of knowledge, as you say, or weird knowledge, there is a track that came out back in the day. I'm going to say, I don't know if it was 50s or 60s, but it was Speedy Gonzalez. You guys heard that song? It goes, Speedy Gonzalez, why don't you come home? Remember that song? And he goes, I got to play that now later. I got to play that. Speedy Gonzalez, go on your, back out of this real quick, come in, listen to the track, and tell me it's hilarious. I used to love it. I used to love that song. Yeah, I forgot who sang it though. I don't know if it wasn't Paul Anka. Who sang Speedy Gonzalez? Can you guys look that up? Speedy Gonzalez, 50s, 60s, oldies track. Tell me who sang it. I forgot who did it. It'll come to me. You know what I watched last night, just before I went to bed? Bob Ross. Dude, that dude, I don't care who you are. You put that on, you're going to sleep. He is awesome to watch. You're just like, wow, I'm so relaxed. What a painting. Bob Ross. He died. It's a shame. Bob Ross. We're going to make some painting. Oh. I wonder what his sign is. He's so chill. He's got to be like, what is the chillest astrological sign? Who's the most chill, laid back? It's probably like Taurus or something. What's up, guys? Don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, thank you. Popcorn, thanks, buddy. We're gonna go a couple more minutes and we're gonna go get me some lunch. Woo. Get over here. Beautiful. Pat Boone. Should have known that. Pat Boone. He had another song that was pretty good from Pat Boone. But Speedy Gonzalez was that. There's another one. I used to love oldies. Me and my stepdad, I used to have a paper route. I'd get done with the paper route. He helped me out with the Sunday papers. We used to go to New York City to the oldie shop, and he only collected original. It had to be an original 45 or whatever it was. And I remember him saving his money and buying all the originals. Everything had to be an original. on a Marantz receiver with some JBL studio monitors. This is 70s stuff. When they had, the Marantz was really big, Macintosh, tube amps. Yeah, I love audio, guys. What guy doesn't love audio, though, right? Oh, man. The iconic Speedy Gonzalez Novelty song was famously recorded by Pat Boone. The track famously features Mel Blanc. Yep. Crazy Train. What's up? Yeah. Of course, every time I think of Pat Boone now, I'm thinking of Boone's. Remember kids back in the day used to drink Boone's? The women used to drink Boone's. Remember that? It's like a wine or something like that. Reminds me of what's it? Because you can get some mums. A whole lot of mums. Woo, there we go. Move it around. Let things unfold. We'll run it down. Hey, maybe if you're a baseball player, first base, shot, throw them out. It's all good. Boone's Farm, yes. And Mad Dog 2020, I drank that. My buddy's like, I got some Mad Dog. How about this one? Crazy Horse beer, malt liquor. I used to hang out with my boys in Marine Corps. My brother friends are like, yo, get some Crazy Horse. I was like, yo, this Crazy Horse is the shit. And then Mickey's, oh God. Cynthia, how you doing? Cassandra, yikes, how you doing? Mad Dog, you're an alcoholic? Mad Dog 2020. Oh man. How about for the old folks, Zima? I'm in the club back in the day, walking in. Yeah, I'll have a Zima. Oh man. Woo. Keep it going. Colt 45. Oh my God. Wow. Remember the commercials? Colt 45. What's his face used to do the Colt 45 commercials? The African American guy, the actor. He's a good actor. That was his name. He was big back in the day. He was notorious like a pimp. What was his name? Man. He used to be like Colt 45. John, what? They don't make Zima anymore. They should bring, bro, Brandon, I gotta bring how about if I bring my own line back? We'll come up with a new name. Instead of Zima, let's come up with a new name. I gotta have my own line, right? I mean, Conor McGregor's got his own vodka, I think, or something like that. Or what do Irish people think? Or is it, I don't even know what it is. He's got his own liquor line, right? Conor has one, right? Is it vodka? What is it? Cosmo. Refreshing. Oh, proper 12. I'm telling my man is an excitement knowledge. Yeah, I forget your name. What's your name? My name's Robert Cosmo Consumano. Consumano means great councilman in Italian. And also, lefty, southpaw. And guess what? I'm a lefty. Scorpion water. Oh, shit. Oh, Brandon, I see the commercial. Ready? Scorpion water. Feel the sting. When you feel that buzz kicking in, feel the sting. Now go get it. And I see a cool dude in the club or something. He just drinks the Scorpion water, and he sees these hot chicks, and he just goes, they're like, get it. Show him the sting, and he just walks out. Yeah, that's right. Get it. That'd be a great Billy D. Williams. Yo, Billy D. Williams was a straight pimp. Play on, play it. He was the man. You know, he could say, I'm going to the toilet. It sounded dope. He's like, gotta go to the toilet, you know? Hey, it's what it's all about. All right. Like, I love DMX. Man, DMX would be, he should have been an announcer, bro. He was like, and in this quarter, It's Cosmo, the Scorpion King. What? Oh man, him and Chuck D had the best voice. Chuck D had that deep voice when rapping. He was great. Love it. DMX, rest in peace, bro. Why do good girls like bad guys? I'll tell you why. Oh, what's up? Tell him, Cassandra. It's so true. Why do good girls like bad guys? Oh, now I gotta listen to some DMX. What? I got a trademark. Yo, Brandon, let's do it. Scorpion water. You don't have to call it liquor. You can just call it scorpion water. Feel the sting. Want to step up your game? Drink some scorpion water. Rolling up to the club, scorpion water. Own the place. Or you can say, feel the passion, because Scorpios are passionate. Feel the passion. You get a hot chick and she's just like, ooh. Oh, see what I'm saying, guys? You could be a big kid. It's you know what? When maybe you contact somebody, I'm gonna come out my own liquor line or Zima line. I'd bring it back. People would buy it. They're like, yo, it's nostalgic. It's scorpion water. Oh man. I can see it now. I'll contact Belle Biv DeVoe, and then the music will be Poison. Poison. Or it could be, what do you call it? Sir Mix-a-Lot. I like big butts and I cannot lie. And then you see him drinking scorpion water and he's like, yeah, I'm out. Oh, man. Yeah. That looks fun, man. Fast forward. I have the one that was, but I'm like, just be consistent. Yeah, fast forward. Go for it, but it's fun. I just do this for fun. My other training I do downstairs on other days. I just like to interact with you folks and have a good time. I'm riding a bike now. I have 2 bikes, Specialized hybrid bike and a giant carbon fiber bike. I ride on the road, well, in the park on the road there. And I'm cycling now, guys. It's a game changer. I'm making changes in my training because I'm getting older. My knees aren't bothering me, my back. I love jiu-jitsu, man, but sometimes, man, you just gotta make changes, man. You know, doesn't mean I still can't coach and stuff. I just don't want to be hurt anymore. I'm tired of surgeries and shit, you know? I have my nose fixed, my deviated septum. I don't want to get punched in the head anymore. I want longevity now. Longevity. How about you guys? Do you feel like you're making adaptations in your training as well as you age and stuff? Even if you're younger, I'm sure there's days you hit a wall, right? It's made with bits of real scorpion, so you know it's, oh, yes, Brendan, oh man. Actually, Brendan, I got a better one, bro. You ready? The cap, the bottle cap, actually has some scales on it with a little stinger on top. And you just pop it off. Ooh, feel the sting. Come on, man. Now you got me going. I'm gonna talk to Tony, because Tony's got the connections. We're just gonna have to make some concrete shoes for the guys who don't want to start my line. Put them over the balcony. He's like, we're gonna have scorpion water, you right? Right? Okay? All right, you're good. Cosmo, you got your line. Let's go. Oh, man. I love it. Yo, I like big cans, I cannot lie. Oh, yes, that's it. I like a big can. Because what do they say when you're young? The grandma goes, oh, look at his can. He's got his can. Oh, scorpion water. Can you do 50 in a row for 5? Pokemon? I'm going to do you better than that. You put the 5 in right now, I'll give you more than 50. You got to trust me, all right? It's for the animals, not me. And remember, YouTube takes half of it, so 250 is going to the animals, a cup of coffee. Actually, you can't even buy a cup of coffee at Starbucks. Wawa you can, not Starbucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 25, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25. That's a little, then some. I can go more. Hang on, ball's acting strange now. There's your 50. Pokemon, you the best, buddy. Yeah, sometimes I don't know if people are for real, but you are for real. You're the man. I'm trying to put a like on it, but it's not working. Let me take a picture, Pokey. Pokey, please subscribe as well. I'm going to share a beautiful post when I'm done. I do this all the time, no matter what. For the people who donate, I share your photo and give special shout outs. So I wish I could do that for everybody, but now we are pushing 25,000 people, and it's getting harder to remember people as I grow. But trust me, guys, if it was up to me, I wish I could shake every single person's hand. That's just how I am. I'd rather have a smaller channel, organic channel, more organic channel, that I built by myself, interacting with you alone. And if I had an opportunity to meet every single one of you, I would do it. Yeah, millions of views, this and that don't mean nothing, okay? Do I know these people? Have I helped those people? That's what it's all about. It's not just chasing numbers, you know? For me, I'd rather have a smaller channel that I know is just, it's authentic, it's real, and everybody's engaging. If I could have all 24,000 people on the stream at one shot, it'd be amazing. But I won't be able to keep up, you know? I'd have to have another, like a legitimate moderator that pay to help out, but I don't know, man. That's the thing, you grow, and I feel bad. Some people's like, oh, he's not paying attention, but I have to train as well and then go back and forth. So like right now, I gotta go back. Love the channel, gotta get some sleep. See you later, Mark. I love you, brother. Oh, real quick, so Mark Sammons is one of my moderators. Check this out. Mark used to bust my balls and was a hater, and I made him part of Cosmo's crew. Because I remember you posted, Mark, you said, I can't get this guy off axis whatsoever, because I don't care anymore. It used to bother me, not anymore. Not anymore. Because I know a lot of times when people make fun of me or do whatever, it's projection. And those are the people I know that need more help. I just would never do that. But to me, it's a cry for help. And those are the people I really would love to help, because to jump into a stream that you don't know the person at all, you know, I'm just trying to be a good person. If you want to, you know, be like that, it's fine. But I know there's a deeper level. So, yeah. Yep, Cap, but you really have good Cap, it's okay, Mark. But to have somebody, you know, follow me now, or whatever you want to call it, I think that's great. Because we all know, like, yeah, you might get the person in the stream saying I'm this, I'm that, I'm losing hair, which I'm not losing hair. I just find that comical. But if they came up to me in person in the gym, you know they're not going to say that. They're actually want to probably go, you know what? How do you train? On a DL, they're basically saying, yo, help me. That's what that is. That's a cry for help. Sorry. I'm sorry. That's what it is. I mean, let me tell you something. If a professional boxer came to me and goes, oh, he's probably going to look this going, yo, this dude's got some pretty quick hands. Maybe I can incorporate that in my training. Yeah, Lomachenko does it. No one's busting his balls. He's actually breaking them. But, all right, let's go get lunch. You doing the things correct. I'm trying, Mark, you know. I try to do my best, you know. You guys get it, man. You guys get it. You see that one person sometimes that has a scowl on their face. Like, I have a good friend of mine. She's wonderful. And she goes, everybody says I have resting bitch face. So I'm like, well, you never smile. She goes, really? I go, no, you look pissed. Now she's trying to smile more. And I give her credit. I'm like, but no man's going to approach you if you look like you're angry. You know, and I get it. We have our battles. But, you know, when you're in the pool or doing other things, sometimes you got to kind of get out of that shell, man. Because sometimes people are unapproachable. Even I have my moments, you know? I'm willing to admit that. Thanks, Mark. Everybody, we are an island of misfit souls. Yeah, that's it. Misfits. How you doing? Natho8213. Thanks. Positivity. The world needs more positivity. I'm going to be honest with you. It does. Look at New York now. The Knicks win. 2 million people are there. I didn't go. I could have, but I'm sure my buddy works in New Jersey Transit with the World Cup and all that. I don't want to do all that. I'm going to wait for things to slow down. And I'll probably go back to Marcello's and say hi. Get a nice roll with my boys, my crew. And, you know, maybe do a live stream in New York City, Times Square, when things settle down. But to see the unity in a city like that, 2 million people. That's the beauty of sports. That's the beauty of somebody maybe being a celebrity. You can help so many lives. Athletes, the Olympics, the World Cup. That brings people together. And right now, I feel like the world needs that, man. You know, I feel like the world needs to be together. I honestly feel the United States in general, maybe even the world, peaked in the 80s. And after the 80s, things started going down. I think the 80s were hands down the best. And I'm not saying it's because that's what I lived through. I'm sure the 60s were cool, the 50s, you know, 40s, the greatest generation, you know, what went on with World War II. But I feel like the 80s is where we peaked. Do you guys agree? Do you know Boxer Jim? Never heard of a Pokemon. Everybody stay frosty. God bless. I like that. Stay frosty. Brandon, You should look up for me, bro. We should look into coming out with a line. I mean, I think it's a win. Scorpion water. Feel the sting. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh. What's up, Genesis? All right, so I'm gonna end. You help so many people doing fitness. All good in my. Yeah, Mark. I mean, fitness is the cure. I'm sorry, it's the cure-all. Your brain cannot go to the dark side if you're doing physical activity. There's no way. There's just no way. If you're boxing or doing judo or jiu-jitsu or sambo or whatever it might be, wrestling, tennis, you cannot. You have to be out of that particular moment. There's no way you can go to the dark side. And it happens. Trust me. There's days, I go to that rabbit hole, but I know how to pull out of that funk, boy. Trust me, it's hard. Are you from? I'm in North Jersey. North Jersey, just because I train in New York City, but I'm in Bucks County, PA. Pokemon. How to conquer the mind. How you doing, Prem Patel? How you doing? Oh, what up, Cameron? How you doing? I'm actually getting ready to bounce, Cameron, but I'm so sorry. I've been on for a while. We've been on now an hour and 30 minutes, it looks like almost. So, but how to conquer the mind? Yes. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will probably tomorrow's Sunday. I might stream tomorrow. I don't want to stress myself out anymore and because sometimes it wears me out so much, between the regular training, I need a break because the recovery's not there. But if I feel okay tomorrow, maybe I'll come on tomorrow, on a Sunday. Agree? Inflation hasn't been dealt with yet. Imagine being in your 20s right now. Mark, let me tell you, real quick, it's gonna bust. History repeats itself. Sorry. The beauty today is what we can do that we couldn't do in the 20s and the 30s when the Great Depression hit, is we can fudge numbers. Social media can mask shit. TV can mask stuff. I honestly think we're in a depression. That's just me, because it's hyperinflation. When you have hyperinflation, you have a depression. Gas, my RAV, when I first got it, hybrid, even my Corolla, $20 to fill, now is almost 40. Come on, bro, come on. Gas is up, why? War, COVID, ever since COVID hit, everything changed, bro. One day people need to wake up. They did a test and they passed. Their test was, let me see how many people can dupe into being followers, NPCs, take the shot. I got friends who had cancer, people got heart conditions, myocarditis, all that crazy stuff. But sometimes my mind is bad neighborhood and I shouldn't go in there alone. Yeah, inflation, yeah. Inflation is terrible. I mean, I think God I have a hybrid. How are people, if you have a truck, how much does it cost to fill a truck, even a six-banger, six-cylinder? It's got to be $80. Holy crap. And no one, we let this slide. We're letting this slide as a collective society. It's got to end. I think I saw it when I was working out. They said, I think homes, $1 million. Who the hell can afford $1 million house right now on a fixed income, or even if you have a dual income, no kids? It's still tough. You're probably going to make $250,000 a year. Easy. You figure you make $250,000 a year plus with taxes. My one friend makes bank. He goes, bro, we do good. Between the taxes, the property tax and this and that. I'm like, I'm glad I don't own a house, man. So, Mark, did you just donate again, dude? Oh, Mark, you didn't have to do that, buddy. I'm trying to like it, but it doesn't work. I got to take another picture. And Mark, see that? Shout out to Mark. Brandon, yeah, Mark's a great guy. But Mark used to go at me and was calling me this and that. And then one day he was just like, yo, this guy is growing on me. And I'm never going to change my positivity because I know the root cause why somebody would hate in a live stream or do whatever. Because in reality, in person, that person's not doing that. Actually, that person's probably going to be cordial and be very nice to me. But they have the demons, man, fighting. It's the shit going on in the world. They're products of what's going on in the world. That's why people are getting like that. Because deep down inside, even the real hater, or the guy who's hating money, he's not really hating. He's just like, yo, this shit sucks. Life is tough. I'm pissed off. That's what it is. It's venting. Thank Mark Salmons. Brandon, I make a great president. Let me tell you something. I love my country. It's our country, our house. You want to invade my house? You got to deal with me. This is our house. You protect this house like Under Armour. We must protect this house. But unfortunately, different sides politically, like, oh, bro, this is your house. This is our house. This is our home. This is our country. I get the illegal immigrants and all that. Look, man, if you're here illegally, look up Webster Dictionary. You're illegal. If I wanted to live in Switzerland, you know what they're gonna do to me? Get the hell out. You can't live there. Canada, I would love to go live in Canada or something for the hell. You can't retire there. Canada's protocols, you can look it up, I looked it up. You actually have to show the country how you're gonna make the country grow and benefit the country to even be able to live there. Don't believe all that shit. It's all the other countries, America, this and that. Bro, this country is great, but if I wanted to live in Italy, I gotta follow the protocol. I wanna live in Switzerland, I gotta follow the protocol. You can't just show up there and live there. You're getting bounced. It's called illegal. But only in America it can happen, you know? I was a wallflower until you just grew on me. Yep. It's, sometimes the truth hurts, guys, and I tell it like it is, you know? Sometimes, you know, kids, like family, like, I don't wanna say that. Yeah, he needs to be hurt. You know, you gotta show, kids growing up, they need to go through some stuff. Trials and tribulations and stuff. It's supposed to be hard. You know, you fall, you get back up. Hi, I'm Edits and Fishing, but I changed my name. I remember you, bro. How you doing? I'm not sure what will country go back to normal. Bro, Mark, the only way the country's going back is it has to be a great reset. There's no way. It has to be a fault, unfortunately. History repeats itself. I don't mind it. I'm willing to deal with that. If it takes us to struggle a little bit, to start from zero again, so be it. It'd be nice to have the middle class people to be able to, I can't even afford to go on vacation. I'm a single man with no kids. I do other things to make money. I'm not spending $3,000 to go away for a week for memories. I can spend $3,000 on paying a bill. I got to go to Toyota now and spend $100 on an oil change, $100. And I have to deal with the dealer because of the way the car is made. Mechanics are going to be dying off. There ain't no mechanics anymore. Who's putting alternators in anymore? They're not even going to be using that. It's all hybrids and EVs and shit. Trust me, man. Even me and my buddy were talking the other day. I said, yo, bro, what if I woke up, I want to get two 15s in the back of my trunk as a joke? I can't put a head unit in there. You got that big ass screen that the Toyota put in. You can't. You can't take that out. Those days are gone. They're gone. Right? It's gone. Mechanics. There ain't nobody changing rotors anymore and shit like that. These cars are made so high level for a purpose. Okay? They want people on bikes who are broke, and they want rich people in the car. That's it. There's no middle class anymore. And the only way it's going to be fixed is if people stand up. But it's never going to happen because a lot of the men today, I'm going to be frank, they're emasculated, the T levels are low, they have no will to fight. No will. You have no will to fight? Trust me. They did studies. Young men who took the shots, their T levels are lower. Their estrogens are through the roof and stuff. I got dudes losing hair and this and that. Oh, I'm depressed. The T levels are 300-400. You know what the total serum level is on 300-400? That's like a 65-year-old man. That's crazy. I'm like maybe 800 at 50-something clean. That's unheard of. I don't know. All right, let me stop. I'm trying to keep it positive. But Mark, I'll talk to you guys later. You guys rock. I love my country. I've been all over the world. Everywhere. I've been all over. I can't wait. When I come through customs, I'm like, home, United States. This place is not that bad. Trust me. Go to Thailand and Bangkok and see the homeless people on the Sukhumvit Road, 22. I saw a lady with an infant, naked, all greased up, and I'm like, that terrible. It's so much worse in other countries. I've been to Costa Rica, San Jose, shithole. Like, to get to the good spots, shithole. Right? Okay? We have it easy here. That's the problem. It's all good. I went to Walmart this morning and spent $400, and they asked if I want to donate. Bro, Mark, let me tell you something like real quick. I go to Wawa, and they ask. I'm like, I don't trust anybody. I'm like, in my head, I'm going, motherfucker, you want to donate to me? Give me some money. Donate money. You ask that 1,000,000 times, you get a $500,000 in cash. Who's it going in whose pocket? The CEO. My boy the other day goes, yo, look how much the guy who's the CEO for the ASPCA. The ASPCA, he makes bank. Donations. How the hell are you making all that money? You're trying to help animals? You're a millionaire? Get the hell out of here, man. You're fake. It's all bullshit. Bullshit. I'd make a great president. I'd fix that. Man, I have the IRS. I'm like, yo, we're gonna audit the hell out of them. Free money, asking for money. Like, where's that money going? In the pockets. It ain't going. Like, Wounded Warrior keeps like an asinine amount of money. I think the only real, the Salvation Army is probably the only real place you can donate. I don't even trust them. It's all a scam, bro. Let me get out of here before I get mad. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, guy? How you doing, Christopher Herb? How you doing? Exactly. Tell him. Trump needs to stop. Trump, look, man, let me tell you something. It's the president. People need to stop. I voted for Obama the first time. I'm willing for change. All right, I want my country to do well. Unfortunately, you have to pick a side, and either side has issues. No side is gonna love. Name a president where there was 100% concurrence of love. It doesn't exist. Name one. Maybe Kennedy, Lincoln, I don't know. There is no one. Everybody's like, oh, I love my, doesn't exist. There's always somebody's like, I don't agree with this. You know what? It is what it is. That's your president, support him. All right? Or her, if that ever happens. That's all I'm saying. That's my president. I don't care who's in. Left, right, middle. I'm like, I don't know what I am. I'm just trying to be a good person. Is there a good person party? Like, remember Brewster's Millions? He's like, vote for none of the above, because remember that movie with Richard Pryor? Because they were all bullshit. He's like, vote for none of the above. I don't know. Where's my DJI mic bag? You guys rock. As a military man, we've seen some stuff. God bless. Yeah. They don't know. Brandon, I've been all over. I'm like, man, I love my country. We got some issues, but hell of a not, like, go to a third world country and come back and talk to me. All right? You got it so rough. Where you can get up in the morning, rock a set of Crocs, and chill out and eat a frappe at Starbucks, not doing squat, lazy, playing video games. You got people starving, bro. Starving, homeless, real homeless people. I make a great president. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm bringing back gym class. I'm bringing back penmanship, so you can have penmanship. They don't even teach kids penmanship anymore. Setting these kids up for failure, bro. Because you're gonna be like a robot. A robot. You don't know how to, you can't write in cursive? How the hell are you gonna write a check? Oh, no, people don't write checks anymore. It's all done by the app. The phone is control, it's all attention. Attention is, in today's world, is gold, it's currency, bro. You got people's attention, you got them. I only do YouTube live, and that's it. I don't have Instagram anymore, Facebook, Twitter. If I got big, great. If I don't, but if I became big, I ain't doing it. The only way to find me is in a live stream, and I talk to you personally. Real authentic, I end the stream, and then I'm done. That's it. I remember when I deleted Instagram, I'm not gonna lie, for a week I kept going like this. I'm like, oh my God, they got me trained. I kept going, there was nothing there. Now, I don't know what it's like to have social media. Some people's like, well, you're YouTube. I'm like, YouTube isn't social media, buddy. It's an educational platform. And I only go live, and then I'm done. I don't sit on YouTube and go watch conspiracy stuff. I'm watching educational stuff. I'm cycling now. I'm learning more about my body. Even I can become more educated, okay? I'm always aspiring to learn more, you know? All I can say for all the people in here, follow my lead. That's it. That's all I can say. Our founding documents are in cursive. Yeah, think about it. You can't write in cursive, bro. You're not human anymore, bro. You have no authentic. If you wanted to become an artist, what do artists do when they get done? They sign their name. What are you gonna do? Use a friggin' Grammarly thing and have it printed out? Grammarly. Because you can't write? Take a writing course. Go to school. Learn how to write. Make mistakes. Write the words out hundreds and hundreds of times. My penmanship used to be amazing. It looks like chicken scratch now because I'm a product of the phone now. Yep. Remember when we used to climb rope? Yeah. Remember, how about this one? Mark, when we used to climb a rope, and he goes, makes me feel kind of funny, like I was climbing the rope in high school. Remember that with Wayne's World? Oh, man. I love it. I want you to hide something. I just write in cursive. I'm actually, believe it or not, because I see my penmanship digressing, I'm going to buy a book today, and I'm going to go back to like the kindergarten days if I have to, and go over the tracing, because it's horrible now. I don't even have enough patience to finish my last name because it's so long. I go, Robert. Bleh. I'm like, holy crap. I'm a product of what's going on right now. I see it. Yeah. They want robots. Amazon delivered shit to your house, not interacting, not going to stores. Does clubbing even exist anymore? Where's all the nightclubs? No one's dancing anymore. If I had the money, I'm opening up a nightclub, bro. Cosmos, like Studio 54. Come party. Leave your phones at the door. Yep, that's what it's all about. Trust me, man, I see it. Clubbing. One of my people goes, yo, where does people go out anymore? No one goes out. Where do people go? Oh, here we go. What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef. Oh, great one. I gotta use that one today. So my brother-in-law isn't human. It's art. Look, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just saying that if you're not teaching your children the way we were brought, when you write, one, it's gonna your attention span. You actually that signature is like your fingerprint. Apparently, fingerprints can't be reduplicated. There's no one with the same pattern. It's the same thing. I don't think anybody's cursive. It could be close. You can look like somebody, but your cursive or your handwriting is your signature. That means it's part of you. To take that away, I think is a joke. How would? What about when you get a piece of mail? Like, how you can you even write your name, the address? Probably not. How do you use a sticker? Unreal. Can't make it up. What do you call it, Cal? Lean beef. Oh man, you got good ones, man. It's hard to teach anybody anything. Nobody has any morals or values. And they know. Oh, it's so true. Let me tell you. I talked to my older friends who were in their 70s, and I said, man, and I told my one boy, I was real with him. I said, I kind of wish I was your age. He goes, why? I said, because you know what? I don't have to deal with the next 20, 30 years of bullshit unless I live to 100. I said, but I'm 53. Hopefully I can live another 20, 30 something years, you know, whatever. I don't know. But if it's just, this is weird, this is some weird shit, man. It's just weird. It's got to end. And the only way it's going to end is people got to wake up and just be like, yo, this is some weird shit. Your comment didn't show. Oh, man. Lean beef. All right, well, I'm going to bounce. It's time for lunch, guys. I was supposed to bounce a half hour ago, but see what happens when we start talking? You guys are the best. Have a great day.